Morning gamers. Morning gamers.
Good morning.
Morning gamers.
Good morning.
Morning gamers.
Why does it just keep repeating?
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, guys. Welcome to the... Hey, guys.
This show.
Welcome to the Gaming Morning Show. Today is Friday, the Gaming Morning Show. Today is Friday.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. You guys will notice things probably look a little bit different today. Ryan is out because he had to put on his big boy pants. So he's out doing Ryan things. And then here we are, just hanging out in the world, loving everything that we do. You may notice that we have our good friend with us, Mr. Chris M.E. Chris, how are you this morning?
Hello. Awake.
Alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic.
That's kind of the best we can hope for.
Do a little live editing, everybody. Boom, look at that. Look how beautiful Sean is. There we go. And there's going to be a lot of live editing today, just so you know. Well, great.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, welcome, Chris. We're super, super stoked to have you here. It's always fun when you can have Chris and me on your stream with you. But, of course, as always, we have Old Reliable. We have Mr. Sean, Sports.Gaming. Good morning, sir.
Top of the moron to you.
Top of the moron to you.
So Ryan leaves the show, and we're like, no more hats.
No more hats. Yeah.
Zero hats today.
Hats are gone.
Wow.
No more hats.
Hats are out.
Who needs hats?
Just big boy pants now.
I only wore a hat because I wanted to make sure that Ryan liked me. So now that he's gone, who cares?
Trying to fit in.
Oh, this is the coup. It's the hat revolution.
Is the hat revolution? Yes, exactly. You are spot on, correct. Well, like I said, you guys will notice that we're rolling 3 deep right now. Sean will be with us for the first hour on this beautiful Friday, April 23rd. Looking outside, it's a little gray, so it's not as beautiful here in Indiana. Sean, how's the window look over there?
It's still dark outside. So
yeah, that's right. I forgot
there's darkness.
You're over there.
Like,
I'd ask Chris too, but he also lives in the darkness, so that kind of sucks.
Well, no. In the gray, it's gray out. Well, it's also dark, but also the king gray.
How can it be gray and dark? Oh, nice shirt. I like it.
Well, no, it's been overcast the past couple days.
I love that Chris just shills things like all the time. He's like, look at this. Thanks for not throwing it out there that you can buy it at some other place.
Oh, you can't buy this. This is a one of a kind.
Oh, you heard
Which
it
is
here.
actually true, not an exaggeration.
You heard it here, folks. If you want that shirt, you need to go to Chris's house and take it.
Yeah.
So we'll post a little bit later in the Discord Chris's home address, so it's fine.
and his
we'll
sleeping
probably fight.
schedule, so you can get him when he's asleep.
True.
That's fair.
Which he posted earlier what his sleep schedule was, so we'll be good with that. Today
Y'all basically know my sleep schedule.
It doesn't exist. You don't sleep. Chris just waits. Today on this Friday, April 23rd, it is Talk Like Shakespeare Day, Chris. I expect you do that for the rest of the show. It's also Asparagus Day, German Beer Day, Lost Dog Awareness Day. I'm aware of my lost dog. Day of Silence. That's why we didn't have any music. World Book Night, English Language Day, National Cherry Cheesecake Day, National Picnic Day, and National Take a Chance Day. Ryan is really encompassing that last one by giving me the keys to the car. So thanks for taking a chance, buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh.
But and then of course, as always, we have our day, our great day of the day. Today's a very important one. Today is Happy Mortal Kombat Day, everybody. Happy Mortal Kombat Day. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little annoyed about today. I very much expected to watch Mortal Kombat at midnight, much like I watched the Kong vs. Godzilla. And guess what? Didn't come out till 3 a.m.
Nope. Midnight our time.
It's midnight West Coast, yeah.
Which is a bummer. because
I was
fully expect.
I was like also kind of hoping it came out midnight your time because I wanted to watch it at 9, but
yeah.
It would have been nuts.
till midnight.
I was very bummed out. I went to HBO Max, and I was like, all right, I fired up the old projector, sat downstairs. I was like, here we go. You know, I had some coffee, and then of course there was nowhere to be found. The trailer was there. I could have watched the trailer for 3 hours before watching the movie.
One way to get hyped.
One way to get hyped. Well, let's take a look. Good morning, Lady K. Good moron. Good load lax checkpoint was first, I guess. Sports.gaming was technically first, like 9:05. Thanks for timestamping this, Twitch, so you can say who wins. Yeah, I'm not good with the time zone thing. It is 9:11 a.m. Eastern time, 6:11 Pacific, and then it's some other time over in Europe. But good morning, Lady K. Good morning, AJ. Hefty Goof is over here putting his big boy pants on. I already said hello at last checkpoint. Whatever. Hoffbrew19, good morning. And Sean and Chris are also here. Chris hasn't typed in the chat yet, though, so he doesn't get an extra special shout out.
Okay.
But on this happiest of Mortal Kombat days, today we're going to talk a little bit about the things that, you know, maybe we like here on this video game show. Video games. What do you guys think?
Speaking of video games,
Good idea.
Speaking of video games, I'm curious, and I know we've kind of touched upon this subject a little bit in the past, but we're looking at best video game movies ever made. There's been a bunch of them. There's been some real duds. There's been some real winners. What do you guys think? Do you have a favorite? Do you have a least favorite? Do you have one that you get stuck watching every time?
I don't think I have a favorite. There are some that I enjoy, but none of them I would say are good video game movies.
That's fair.
So Scott Pilgrim versus the World is not based on the video game, but it's got video game themes and is amazing. But my favorite video game movie has to be another one that's not based on the actual video game, and it's Jumanji: Enter the Jungle. It's got video game themes also, and is easily the best actual video game movie that exists.
It also has The Rock, right?
Yeah, and Jack Black.
And Jack Black.
Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim's really good, and retroactively, it's a video game movie.
That's true. It is.
Well, it started off as a comic book, didn't it?
Yeah,
It did, yeah.
So, I mean, I guess we can kind of put that in there. Because, as a matter of fact, today we're going to talk a little bit later about Marvel. We're going to have some Marvel news. We're going to have a little bit of Disneyland news for our good friend Chris. I mean, maybe he can help us figure this out. And then, of course, because I'm here, we're going to have some T-Rex news as well. You ever wonder how fast the T-Rex was, Sean?
All the time.
Well, good. I'm going to tell
Up
you
late
today.
at night.
Oh, gosh. Are you okay? Do you just not sleep? Because
I just days and days at a time wondering how fast a T-Rex.
Are you afraid of the T-Rex? Like the T-Rex is going to come get you? Or do you want to ride one?
Ooh, both. I want to make friends with one T-Rex that's slightly faster than the other T-Rex, so that I can outrun the T-Rex with my friend.
Nice. That's
iced T-Rex.
Well, so here's some good news for you. Then you're going to have some solace because we're going to tell you how fast the T-Rex can go, and you know what's crazy? It's a lot it's a lot slower than you probably think. So that's very good news for all of us who are terrified of the T-Rex.
The T-Rex may need to ride you, Sean.
Oh, I think that might be. Wow. Jeez, Chris.
For speed.
PG-13, buddy.
To get away from the other T-Rex.
PG-13. Jeez, OP.
What are you thinking? I don't know what you're thinking.
I try not to think. So, all right. So let's just jump right in. The second part of this question, right, is what video game do you want to see become a movie? I think that's an even bigger question. There's so many sick video games out there that what game would you want to see be a movie?
This one's an easy one for me because it's one I've been waiting for and fans have been waiting for more than a decade, and that's Bioshock.
Ooh.
Bioshock had an amazing story, amazing setting. And Gore Verbinski had signed on to make the movie, but they had barely made anything, and it was already massively over budget, so they canned it.
Yeah, that lends itself to such a good movie like franchise.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You could make quite a few in that world and then be good. I am excited about the upcoming Uncharted movie. Just because if you make a game that basically rips off Indiana Jones, theoretically, you should be able to translate that back into a movie. And so, knock on wood, they should be able to nail that and at least make a fun movie.
And that's Tom Holland, right? He's gonna be in that one.
Mm-hmm. And based on the set photos and stuff we've seen, it looks cool, but we haven't seen it in action yet. So
very cool.
Absolutely.
And I would still love a good quality animated Super Mario movie.
An animated Super Mario movie.
Yeah, no, I don't think they'll ever go back to live action.
Why?
I think
Not bringing Bob Hoskins out of retirement?
Isn't Bob Hoskins dead?
Oh, he's dead.
I'm pretty sure Bob Hoskins is dead.
You're right. Rest in peace.
At least we have Alan Thicke.
Oh, he's such a good actor. That Alan Thicke. Oh gosh.
So yeah, I think Nintendo will never ever okay a live action Mario movie again. But I would love an animated one.
It'd be great though.
But how else would we see the Super Scope 6 used as a movie weapon ever again? Also, hi, Jason X.
Morning, Jason X. Good moron. I'm not calling you a moron. I promise. I love you. Jason X is our good friend with. Oh man, I forgot the name of her coffee.
Mug Life.
Mug Life. How did I forget that? Holy crap! Do you ever have one of those moments where you're like so confident in something and then suddenly your brain just goes?
Yep.
That was right there. Oh my gosh.
Every day.
Mug Life.
I don't know what Chris says. Chris is saying things. I'm inviting you in game, Chris.
There it goes. Oh no, you're inviting me in Steam.
I'm in the game. I don't know how this works. Just join me, damn it. Can you do
You're
that?
also showing us offline.
I hate everything. Are you friends with Sean? Become friends with
No.
Sean. Privacy open. Allow invite. Mug Life. See, we don't have Bob today, sorry. So I can't oh, there we go.
We've got to
Mug Life.
There you go. Oh, hey.
simulate it.
We have Bob for a few minutes. It's fine.
We have limited Bob.
We have limited
I
Bob.
haven't updated my soundboard.
It's okay. Eventually, Sean will have to leave us, though, and then we'll all cry.
Yeah.
No.
Because he has to go do work and stuff.
But do the work thing.
He's got to also put on his big boy pants.
Also known as I just have to put on
Pants.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sean really likes wearing sweatpants, though. I still think you should just wear sweatpants to work.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Why is
But
it not
we did-
allowed?
We did extend. We were doing casual Saturdays, so I could wear jeans and everyone else could wear jeans. We extended it to Friday, so now half of my week is jeans.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That makes me happy.
Casual all the time. I like casual days. I have to go meet a client later on today, and I think that I have to put on pants, like real pants.
Big boy pants.
Yeah, not shorts. Just like pants. I don't like pants though. Whoa. Sorry, we're getting all sorts of fun things popping up here right now. Woo!
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have gaming news, and we're gonna have the question of the day. We're gonna have all sorts of stuff.
Wow. Lot to look forward to.
I hope I'm not the jump man. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? You guys just do your thing for a second. I'm gonna figure out what the hell I'm doing. Bing bong. Nope, that's not it. This isn't what we
Mike.
practiced.
Mike, you're doing great.
Oh, I'm doing super swell.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just hit that button. Gosh dang it, Ryan. Period. If you just hit the period, it all goes away, and we're fine.
Oh, there are enemies here.
Oh, there's lots.
Why did we go here? Because we're
We
gonna.
were here first.
You gotta
That means
leave.
anything to you.
You gotta leave. We were here.
We were here first.
This isn't right. Bye, day. Oh gosh, there's a guy right here. Oh, suck on that, Batman.
Hey. Oh, they're resin.
What? I'm down. Hey, funny story, everybody. I'm dead. So I should turn on some sound too.
Well,
That was a quick one.
that was good.
That was a warm up. Well, great. Let's leave the match. That's wonderful. We'll go back to this guy. Oh no, we won't. We'll go to this guy. Hey. Well, good morning, everybody. That was fun.
Nailed it.
So, talking about times, I actually figured this out. Right over here on the East Coast, it's 9:22 a.m. Out on the West Coast, it is 6:22 a.m. And if you are over there in the England parts or the UK, it's 2:22 p.m. So, hopefully
You got it.
you're enjoying your Friday. You're not jonesing too much to be done, because I'm sure our folks over there in the UK are trying to get busy. Remember, Mike, Little Extra Checkpoint says, aim for the groin. All right.
Right in the spleen.
That's the secret.
Right in the spleen. We actually I told my daughter, so we were going over with my kids how to defend yourself if anything ever were to happen. And I always tell them, if something happens and you, a man attacks you or anything like that, the first thing you need to do is kick him in the nuts and then yell fire. And they always go, because, you said nuts, or, because I'm not going to say balls. That would be inappropriate. So you just say kick him in the nuts and then yell fire. And luckily they haven't been like, Dad, can we practice on you? Because that would suck.
I would
This
not
seems
feel
like
good.
good parenting.
It is good parenting. Let's see, what does this one do? Hold on, ready? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. I thought I could make the gaming morning news thing pop up, but I think I broke it. Yeah, I did. All right, good luck, Ryan. Luckily, Ryan's gonna be able to mess with us this weekend. Sucker. But let's head on over to Sean. The time is 9:25 a.m. in the morning times. I don't know if we're on time, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to head over to Sean with the gaming morning news. Just so you know, you probably won't be full screen. So, that's fine. Hey,
I like company.
just talk to us. What's going on, Sean? Speaking of video
We're here
games.
for you.
Good morning. It is Friday, right? Yeah, Friday, April 23rd, 2021. And this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News.
Oh, God.
It's falling apart.
We're good. We're great. Everything's wonderful.
Weird news today. Not a lot going on, but I found some stories we can talk about. First of all, Call of Duty Warzone has announced that they will never return to the original map. So all the changes that have happened, all the bombs that have exploded and destroyed Verdansk is permanent. They're not going to revert it back to its original state ever. So you better like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, it sucks for you.
Yep. This is one way ticket.
I watched some gameplay yesterday, and it didn't look terrible. It looks nice-ish. It just kind of looks the same.
Yeah. I haven't checked out Warzone in quite some time. But I should probably check it out at some point, even if it's just watching someone else play and see what all these changes are about. Because they pop up all the time. I've ignored numerous stories about Verdansk and its changes over the last few weeks. But they caught me on a slow day, so there you go. No changes. It's going to be permanent.
Take that.
And a story I'm way more excited about. and these I will definitely be checking out, at least on Twitch. MLB The Show 21 has a stadium creator, which I believe we've talked about before. And players are doing the only thing you should do when you have a new stadium creator is recreating classic ballparks. And this makes me so happy. So if you are a baseball fan and miss some old parks or even existing parks the way they used to look, you can check out some of this work that people have done in MLB The Show 21. They've recreated Tiger Stadium. I saw one screenshot, although I couldn't find it the second time, of Angel Stadium in Anaheim back when they had the big A with the halo, and it looked really cool.
That does look really cool.
They've done like renditions of Candlestick Park from the 90s. So there's a bunch of cool stuff. So definitely worth checking those out if you're an old school baseball fan.
That is.
And
really
if I
good.
find any cool ones, I'll share them. I'll tweet them out or put them in Discord or something as I find really cool ones, because I'm going to be spending some time with that later because they're super cool. Not going to play the game, but I want to check out the parks.
Well, that's the funny thing, isn't it? That a lot of people are like, I mean, honestly, I find a lot of people play games like The Sims just to build stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of people are going to play games like this just to be able to go in and play with stuff.
Yeah, 100%. And I hope they see the value in it and continue to put that in future years, because I think it's a brilliant idea. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Warren Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at all the many, many games that are out today. Like Judgment, out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Stadia.
Great.
And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Near Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Well,
that's the official name.
Congratulations to Near Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... on being our name of the morning. You will, of course, be entered into our Name of the Month drawing, which will take place at some point in the future. When that will be, we don't really know. But that's okay.
July or August. Maybe even next April.
That's fair. Yeah.
We like to stretch it out here on the Gaming Morning Show. Morning, King Gray. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you noticed, King, but Mr. Chris M.E. is repping you today. That's pretty exciting. King Gray. So yeah.
Gray.
Former Name of the Month winner is Roombo First Blood, which went to Sushi Love Chan. Did we ever get her that game? Do we know?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of
Fulfillment. Yeah, I don't think they work here either. So they work at Sean's house, or not Sean, Ryan's house. They're kept in the garage next to the Cheez-Its. So yeah. And eventually, at some point, we'll get that out there. And if you become a member of our Patreon, you get double the entries. So that's pretty cool. It means you have twice the chance to eventually get a copy of our Name of the Month game. So who knows?
Do you have to know all the digits of Near Replicant to win?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
1.22474487139 ...
Why'd they name it that way?
I don't know. That's
silly.
They probably put an intern in
question.
charge, and then that was just. Like,
I hope it started as like a typo, like they didn't mean to keep all of that in there, and then someone was like, "Hey, I like that. Let's do that."
Why did you hit so many buttons? So I don't know why. There we go. For some reason, it kicked me out of the game.
it goes idle.
No, I'm not gonna accept your friend request. You come to mine.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wrong button.
I knew that.
The wrong button. It was right next.
Who
to
needs
the right button.
buttons?
For video games?
For games. Buttons for games. Buttons for games.
But we're doing some GMS plays tonight.
A little
I'm
bit.
excited.
Oh, what are we playing?
Astro's Playroom
Ooh.
at 8:30 Pacific.
That would be 11:30 Eastern. And then some other times in the foreign lands. It's what, like
4:30 a.m.
yeah, that one.
in the UK.
Gosh, if
That was
you
not great.
so we'll probably see Copia.
I tried.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Copia will show up at the butt crack of dawn. It'll be great. Gray likes big buttons. But
And he
it's,
cannot lie.
lie.
it's a nice, chill, relaxing Friday here in the gaming morning world.
It's a good Friday.
For those of you who don't know, Ryan has abandoned us, so
This is the new show lineup.
I have control of the helm for the moment, and I can't find my game screen because I have too much crap open on my thing. I'm really glad I have 3 screens today because that makes me. I don't know how I would do it with any less. Where are those? Oh, there they are. We're gonna go to the fun circle ones that spin.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I just like them because they spin. There's no
Yo,
rhyme or reason to me
tones.
playing this game. It's just,
I believe that to be true.
yeah, no. Oh, this one looks fun. Yeah, so. Hey,
We're gonna look at
Dozy died. You say there was a team with us?
There's a few.
Sweet, let's kill him. Let's get him. There's a guy right here.
That's me.
I know.
Did you get him?
Yeah, he's dead. I got a G7 Scout. I'm very excited.
Oh, they might have gone farther.
Sean took care of him all. It's fine.
Oh yeah. I got him.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, everyone. He got him.
Thank you.
That's what he does.
Found treasure. I can quit now.
Found truth. That's funny. Who's that thing? I just like looting. I don't actually want to play the game. I just like opening the boxes.
You know who says the exact same thing about this game?
Who's that?
Audrey. Maintaining mediocrity.
It's just fun because you're like, oh look what I won.
Look at this stuff.
Isn't it neat?
Isn't it neat? We're on cue. Very nice.
I don't know the rest of the words, so I'm not gonna sing anymore.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Isn't it something about like what do you get for the girl that has everything? Is that part of it?
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl?
Oh yeah, see, I knew some kind of, sort of something.
Who has everything?
Yeah,
I don't think you'd get musical Apex, did you?
oh, the
I love
champion
musical effects.
fell or something, whatever. That lady is so condescending. It's great.
Yeah, can you not, Mad Maggie?
Oh, that's her name.
I think it is, yeah.
It's...
I got it wrong the other day, so don't trust me.
Oh, Sean's just climbing that thing. I'll climb this one. It'll be fun. Whee!
Hey. Oh, you're doing the tightrope.
Whoa, I did it. Now I'm jumping.
Nice.
Oh, I fell. Where are the bad guys? Chris, where are the bad guys?
Too scared.
They
Of
know.
us.
We should probably go catch
They're
up.
probably stream sniping.
So what kind of loot do y'all have?
I've got
I
it.
got nothing.
I've got a G7 Scout and
Okay.
this Hemlock. And,
Great.
And then I have
Hemlock.
I like Hemlock. It smells nice.
I have an R99 in Hemlock. Pretty good.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just running in a circle right now. Ooh, this thing's purple. Yeah, I'll take that.
Hear a vehicle off in the distance.
What's this one? This one's blue. Nope, it's a shotgun. I don't have a shotgun. Do you have a shotgun? Who has a shotgun?
I do not. Not me.
Negative.
Ryan, are you driving right now? That's a sniper. I don't like snipers.
Good eye sniper.
Good eye sniper.
I shoot, you
Oh,
run.
there's lots of blue here, Mike.
But I'm already climbing the blue.
That sounds like a euphemism, but I don't think it is.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. And it was
How
all
did this
blue.
become a musical segment?
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah, I like that.
And I'm not even singing songs today. We're just getting it all out of
That
the way now.
vehicle's down there. They're coming toward us.
I can't climb this thing. There we go. Oh, I see them.
They're all cracked. They're all flesh over here.
Nice.
They're all flesh. That's what I like to say. Oh, we got this thermite.
Doo, 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 doo.
Oh,
Oh, I came in
Well
and wiped
done.
him out. I came in and did like 5 damage and he died.
That's perfect. That's all I
You're
needed you to do.
welcome. I am here.
I did 5 damage.
That's
and
all we
then
need.
did.
I can't believe I went on that team all by myself.
They,
Urban armor.
they stayed on
I
the
beat
trident
them
too
all.
long.
A Marvin arm? How does he get an Arvin arm?
Arvin arm?
Arvin arm, duh. You don't have
Oh.
an Arvin arm?
I do not.
Wee! Dancing, 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 dancing. Oh, I forgot. People have to watch my gameplay. So,
I just saw you teabagging that guy.
I was mostly dancing. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that in a teabaggy way.
Uh-huh.
I could see how that came across
Yeah.
as inappropriate. Sorry, Mom.
I mean, it was appropriate, regardless. So we're gonna. I took a. Wait! Don't kill
I
it.
already got the stuff. There wasn't anything.
We had the arm. We could have gotten more stuff. I think
Damn it!
Oh,
Sean.
is that a thing?
it is.
Oh,
I never think about it usually because I never have the arm.
can't believe we got an arm. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know you could get an arm.
It's. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's so rare. Like, why even put it in the game if it's gonna be rare?
I can jump. Crisscross will make you
So that's where
jump.
I was gonna go there.
Jump. Got some extra supplies. Thank you. I don't have any more room. Can you carry this for me?
What? Huh?
Do you have cargo shorts on? Can you put these in your pockets?
I do actually. So.
How do you guys feel about cargo shorts?
I haven't worn
I wear 'em.
cargo short. It's a long time. I'm not against them. I just haven't had them in a long time.
What box, Gray? I don't have room to carry this stuff, Gray. Gray's trying to like coach me up on things over here. It's not gonna happen, buddy.
Is this still the Kikika?
I'm really bad, Gray, at all this stuff. You should know this.
Mhm.
Well, it is 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. Not really.
I was like,
Oh god.
it
Oh
is.
god. Ah! Yeah, totally. You didn't know that?
No, I don't know how time works.
I'm just kidding. It's not really.
I'm like, what are you doing down there?
Nothing. I'm definitely not editing Sean's little face. Alright, we're good.
Little face, take the zip line.
Where's the zip line? This guy? Gotcha. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
It made me go down in an earlier round. Hey, what's this thing?
and Sugar, we're going down swinging.
What's this?
Are you in a tree?
Are you a tree? What does this thing do? Oh, good. Ooh, look at that. I stole that, suckers. See, look, Ray, I pressed the button. It doesn't do anything. What does that do? Wow, that's a crazy gun. So that said, oh, wow. I said, that said anvil receiver, and I really thought it said anal receiver and was
I mean,
hella confused.
no judgment here.
What kind of game is this? Good morning, Superphonic.
Good morning.
Welcome into the Gaming Morning Show. Chaos Special Edition, because Mike's got the keys today. So that means we don't know what the hell is happening. I mean, we kind of know
The
what's
old
happening.
Chaos Special.
What is that? Is that one of those fancy schmancy things?
It's
a
no,
treasure
it's an
pack. I got
extra-
one of those.
Yeah.
Get all the heirlooms. If you don't need
That's
it, you
not-
have to carry it.
Here, let's try to third play that fight from the other side.
Coming up after this game, we will get to birthdays. So if you have a birthday, congratulations. You've survived another year on this crazy spaceship we call Earth.
Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth. Isn't that a band?
It's a ride at Disney World.
So you're saying it's not a band?
I mean, it could be. I actually don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that might have been the end of that fight. They're right here in front of me.
Guys, where are you? Oh god, that's the edge. I don't want to jump off that.
Oh, I couldn't get away.
Whee!
Oh, thank you.
This is how Apex goes. They fight and I whee!
Oh, no, he pushed me, Sean.
I'm only like 100 meters away. It's fine.
Ah, come on.
The joyride. Who wants a mustache ride?
Ah,
Oh. Mike was very far.
yeah. Mike got distracted by something.
Wee wee.
Nice try.
If that wasn't 2v1, you actually were hitting some good shots.
Yeah, I just couldn't quite get them separated enough. And that guy just kept pushing into... Every time I tried to res you, he kept pushing.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I got a kill.
Hey.
My 5 damage.
That was pretty good though. You got.
That was good.
That was a good one.
Ooh, I got a little bomb-looking thing. Ooh, I got
bomb?
an Apex pack too, but I'm not gonna open it because with all my luck, I'd get an heirloom, and then Ryan would kick me off the show. So
That's
that would
true.
that would be really unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Ryan would just never come back.
Yeah, he'd be like, "All right, and you're done. Good luck. You have all the information. Do whatever you need." So every day, people are born, and that's pretty exciting. Today is no exception. There's lots of birthdays today. Do you guys like birthdays? I like birthdays. You guys know who? You guys know,
I have one.
know who birthday? Wow. Okay.
Whose birthday it
I'm gonna
is?
say the word. Who birthday? Whose birthday today is? Well, you can't see him to celebrate, but today John Cena turns 44 years old.
Nice.
Happy birthday, John Cena. Way to go. Today also comedian George Lopez turns 60. George Lopez, he was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the 2006. It's exciting.
Oh,
Nice. The 2006.
2006, as the other guy says, as the hair guy says, or the hat guy.
the hat guy.
Sean's John Cena's fun fact is gonna be your favorite, Sean. He's set to play a character in an upcoming movie that already stuff is out for. Thanks.
Yep. Trailers are out. People have been talking about it. He's playing Peacemaker in
shocker.
Suicide Squad.
Shocker.
Thanks for the fun fact.
That's super
Fun fact. Used to wrestle.
No. Other fun facts.
I've heard.
You can't see him. Actress Valerie Bertinelli turns 61. Her first feature film was Chomps in 1979. Chris, what's your favorite scene in the movie Chomps?
The first one.
All right.
Oh,
very
weird.
good.
Weird, because I was going to say I like the last one.
Okay.
Ooh, that's so strange. I really like the middle one. The middle one was really good. Comedian John Oliver. He turned 44. He's host of the last week today. Morning. Good moron, Dr. Chick. Morning Kajito. Oh, finishing off barbecue meatball Kajiza. Huh?
Nice.
Mike with bangs.
Kajiza. It's pizza.
Jesus. Oh,
You,
yeah.
you may have said it differently.
My emphasis was on the wrong syllable. My bad. Anyway, Cal Penn is 44. His screen name is a play on his first name, Calpin. Oh, that's actually a fun fact. I had no idea that Cal Penn wasn't his actual name. So that's cool. Actress Jamie King turns 42. Jessica Alba and Taylor Swift are her son's godmothers. Fun fact. That's great. Actor Dev Patel turns 31. He was nominated for an Oscar in his role in The Lion. He was really good in The Newsroom. I really enjoyed The Newsroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was fun. I mean, it was not true to my own experience in journalism. But
What?
It was fun.
Not factually accurate. Weird.
No.
Are
It was
you
fun, though.
are you telling me that Hollywood movies aren't real?
I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah, whatever. You're just jealous. Gigi Hadid, who is a model, turned 26. Fun fact, her younger sister Bella is also a model. I'm pretty sure they're like heiresses to some like multi-gazillion dollar thing. Olympian gold medalist Chloe Kim turns 21. I think she won her gold medal when she was 17. She's a snowboarder and she dominated.
She was awesome.
She also appeared in the season 4 of The Masked Singer as the jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. Anyone else on this list tickle your boys' fancies?
I just wanted to point out that John Cena, John Oliver, and Cal Penn are all the same age, and we're all born on the same day.
Wait, for real?
It's a sign.
Oh my god. Who would you say is winning? Who do you think?
They're all doing big stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal Penn was in the White House.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's losing, but John Cena's doing
Doing pretty well.
John
getting
Oliver
to
is
the beat.
obviously the fittest of the three.
I think John
Right.
Cena's probably the closest to like household name,
Yeah.
you know. Whereas
Yeah,
John Oliver,
absolutely.
they may not know him by name, but they're like, oh yeah,
It's
I know
that
that
guy.
guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The British guy makes some wisecracks.
In some
People talk like that, right?
In some not fantastic news, I know it's not usually a birthday. Usually we celebrate birthdays, but today or yesterday, Digital Underground's frontman Shock G passed away, at the age of 57. He's the guy you know with the nose thing. He wore the funny nose glasses. So they do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. That's what they're probably most known for. It's also James Buchanan's birthday. Way to go, James.
Butchanan.
He was the 15th president of the United States.
Good old James Butchanan.
This day in gaming history has a little bit of gaming history and has some other stuff that's not really gaming history. But on this date in 1993, Hudson releases the Lords of Thunder video game for the PC Engine in Japan. The PC Engine.
Engine.
Is that the game? The system's name?
Sounds that way.
Probably was.
93.
PC Engine. All right. And then in 1998, the National Broadcasting Company, better known as NBC, or the proprietor of Peacock, airs the Seinfeld TV show in the USA. Great. One of the plot lines revolves around transporting a Frogger arcade machine from a closing out business. Without losing the high score record, the arcade machine is taken across the street, back and forth like playing the game. You guys...
That's one of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld ever. So it's not just about the Frogger machine. It's George's high score. And if you know George from Seinfeld, he doesn't have a lot going for him.
What are you talking
It's
about?
safe to say. I mean, he did work or not the Mets, the Yankees, so he had that going for him at one point. But no, he doesn't have a lot of claim to fame to himself. So getting that high score on that Frogger machine meant the world to him. So when the the pizza place was closing. He had to buy it and try to maintain that high score to keep it from losing power. But there were a bunch of fiascos, as tends to happen on Seinfeld. And he had to get the Frogger machine across a busy New York street in the middle of traffic. And so he looks at it, and the speed, the cars aren't going that fast. There was a lot of traffic. And he's like, I've seen this before. I can do this. And so he starts moving the arcade cabinet across the screen like it's Frogger. And it ends in tragedy. He gets to the end.
Spoiler.
And hits the curb. Yeah. I'm spoiling a
20-year-old show.
Yeah. He gets to the end and hits the curb, and there's no ramp up, and a big box truck is coming, so he dives out of the way so not to die, and the Frogger machine is destroyed.
Psh, what a quitter!
Which is
what a quitter.
breaks my heart.
I've never seen a full episode of Seinfeld.
Oh man,
I've seen like bits and pieces, but I've never seen the whole thing. Good moron, Earthling Gaming, Kajito, Dr. Chick's here. Super, of course, checked in. Load Last Checkpoint says Cal Penn's most important role was Kumar from Harold Kumar Go to White Castle, one of my all-time favorite movies. Obviously, it was a giant blockbuster. It was great, so good. Do you guys have White Castles out on the West Coast?
no.
Nope.
No.
I've only had White Castle in frozen burger form.
Same. What a travesty.
Not really. White Castle, kind of the joke here on the East Coast is that if you need to like clear yourself out, you get some White Castle.
Oh.
Yeah. Luckily, Bob can't tell us, but so in my younger years, I worked at a summer camp, and we had a lot of international staff, and there was this one dude who was a huge doo-doo face, and we had to take him home to the airport so he could fly back to England. And he was really hungry, so we took him to White Castle, and he had to sit on an airplane. We had to sit in the airport and then on an airplane for like 6 or 7 hours after eating like 20 White Castle sliders. So he was probably not very comfortable most of that ride. So moral of the story is don't be a dick. Just be nice.
So he was a doo-doo face.
He was a doo-doo face. But he was also.
You put the doo-doo elsewhere. Oh.
Yeah, and then the doo-doo just sits in your belly, and whoopsie. Seattle has White Castle. Never been or had any. Sounds like a field trip. Dr. Chick, you're not missing much. Just so you know. Yeah. Ryan says my job number 4. I didn't know Ryan also worked at a summer camp. That's incredible.
Wow, we're learning a lot.
That's so nuts. It is currently 9:54 here on the East Coast, 6:54 out there on the West, and 2:54 for our friends in the UK. I think now though it's like our least favorite time of the day. It's when we have to say goodbye to Sean.
That's true.
If can I call your work and tell them that you can stay?
Sure.
Will it work?
Yeah, will it work?
Probably not, because it'll be followed up by a text to me, and it'd be like, "Hey, are you coming in today?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be there."
Well, some weird guy just called and said you weren't coming in. He said his name was Mike and he was a co-host. Co-host to what? Nothing. On my way. We work together.
He's with the mayor of the internet.
Yeah, I'll just call him. Like Kajito's got it down. Hi, this is Sean's dad. Sean can't come in today. He's got really bad diarrhea. So I always thought if I told people I had diarrhea, they would just not question it. But then it turns out that's not accurate. And they're like, "Oh yeah, well can you still come
Show
in?"
me.
And you're like, "Fine." Whatever. Anyway,
I will leave you with this though. The PC Engine was known in North America as the TurboGrafx 16, which I have heard of. So yeah, PC Engine outside of North America.
is there any
TurboGrafx is a way better name.
F1
Yeah.
this weekend? next week?
No, there is IndyCar on Sunday if you're into IndyCar. But our next Formula One race will be next Sunday.
You heard it
May
here
2nd.
first, folks. Ryan will make vroom vroom noises, and
Vroom, vroom.
and they will chase each other around Sean's big hard deck.
We'll go real fast.
Wait, that's what happened on that stream?
What's that?
That's what happened on that stream?
Yeah, no, they were. Ryan was sitting on Sean's hard deck, and they were. They're Ryan
Going real fast.
Room brooming?
Vroom vroom. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a little break here while we say goodbye to our friend Sean, and we will be back momentarily. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Fine.
Oh my god. Morning. Oh, good lord. All right, so welcome back to the Oh My God, What's Happening show. Let's see, maybe if I do this. Nope, that didn't help at all. All right, hold on, we got this. Oh, good lord. Okay, ready? Here we go. And Chris grows suddenly, magically, and then shrinks, and then grows some more. Oh god, what's happening? There we go. We go this way. Let me go that way. Hey, the magic of live editing. Good gravy. All right, look at that. We got it. Everybody.
Nailed it.
We're safe now. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe at home. Good gracious. We spent a bunch of time last night working on this to make sure it was all good. And this morning I came to the realization that it didn't matter, because when we were talking, we had 4 of us, 4 blocks, and now there's not. So it didn't. I mean, it was great. It was wonderful, but yeah, oofta. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome. It is Friday, April the 23rd. I believe I called it the 22nd before, but that was just wishful thinking. I also have a beard hair in my mouth. That's nasty.
Oh, delicious.
Today we have our talk like I don't know how to talk like Shakespeare, whatever. Talk like Shakespeare Day, Asparagus Day, German Beer Day, Lost Dog Awareness Day, Day of Silence, World Book Night. Okay. English Language Day, National Cherry Cheesecake Day, National Picnic Day, National Take a Chance Day, and then, of course, our topic of the day, Happy Mortal Kombat Day, everybody. Chris, are you excited about the Mortal Kombat movie?
I'm super excited. I have such fond memories of saying you have fond memories of Mortal Kombat is like saying, man, I remember when my parents finally let me see, like, rated R movies or something.
Yeah.
That was a big deal for me back in the day. But the movie was so cool. Like, it just had so much style to it. And I loved it.
A lot of people I hear talk about it like it's some sort of bad, terrible thing. And I can't.
The movie?
Yeah. Like how it was some sort of awful put together. And I thought it was, for what it was, right?
Yeah, for the time.
It's not going to win an Oscar, but I mean, I don't think that was the point of it. So
no, it had some cool fight scenes. It added a story to the game, which you could never tell from just playing the game.
True.
Like, it was great.
The game really did hand itself to a movie, though. I think when it was made, it was just easy. I mean, it was super easy to transport it to the fun time world of that.
It really was. It was such a big deal for me that I can't remember which cereal had a promotion where you had to save the box tops. You remember the box tops?
I do.
And so I sent some away and got a Mortal Kombat half glove where it put the Mortal Kombat symbol on the back of my hand, and you had to hold your hand up like this in order to see it properly. I felt so cool having my one half glove.
That's really funny. I miss those days where you could like send stuff off. My daughters, their school does a thing where like you can raise money for the school with the box top, but now it's just an app where you scan the barcode and then it just goes right to the thing. So it's not quite as exciting as having like a shoebox filled with them. Or not many kids are going to get to remember the terror of being like, oh no, where's the box? You know, like,
oh no, I threw away the box.
Yeah, or your mom doing it. Yes, there's just a whole bunch of cardboard over here. No, it's important.
I need that.
Yeah.
I can't eat more cereal.
Gosh, and then they would only buy you a little bit. You're like, come on.
Right.
I need 10 more box tops. Buy me 10 boxes
all
of cereal.
The box tops.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is 10:07 a.m. on the East Coast, 7:07 a.m. on the West, and 3:07 for our friends over in the UK.
Toodaloo.
here on the Gaming Morning Show. There's some really cool things coming up here pretty soon, Chris. Sean made mention of it earlier. One of the things we have going on tonight is we have our next iteration of GMS Plays. Woo. So tonight at 8:30 Pacific Time, 11:30 Eastern Time, and 4:30 Ook time, Sean will be playing Astros Playroom, which I believe is about the Houston Astros putting together the box banging thing. So
okay.
yeah, that's what it is. And then also tomorrow night, April the 24th, for those of you who love dates, also at 8:30 p.m., Sean will be playing Bug Snacks. Which
those are my favorite snacks.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be really disappointed if it's not a game about just like eating. You know, you just gotta eat some bugs. Yeah. Have you ever had like chocolate covered like bugs?
I have not. I never really sought those out. But I mean, I've been to places where they've had them, and I've looked at them and been like, one day, but not today.
I remember when I don't know why, but when I was in 6th grade, we had like a culture week, and that was the first time I was introduced to sushi, so that was really cool. And then this one kid, his dad brought in like some really weird things, such as, and this wouldn't happen today, but he brought in raccoon. I remember that. They cooked raccoon, wow. And then they also had deep fried grasshoppers and chocolate covered mealworms. So, yeah, very vividly sticks out.
Do you remember the taste?
No.
Stick with you?
No, I mean that was like 8,000 years ago. So I'm lucky I remember what I had 25 minutes ago.
You weren't so traumatized that it never left you.
The only thing I remember is it kind of kicked off my love of sushi. So
that's the best thing to come out of that.
Absolutely. I actually think I'm gonna go have sushi for lunch today. Good morning, Master Jordy. Axe, good morning. Speaking of Axe, it's funny that Axe is here. Axe is the inaugural member of our $6 knee breaker tier. And if you would like to become a member of our Patreon, it's really easy. Just head on over. I'll post the link in a second here because there's a lot going on in my brains. I found
Mike, why is it called the knee break tier?
Well, it's because I'm going to come and I'm going to break some kneecaps. Just kidding. Just kidding. If you are listening to this, whatever you're called, can't show history. Just paste it. Thank you. There we go. There's the Patreon. So we have 4 tiers. We have the basic tier where you can go ahead and if you just want to donate $1 so you can support us, that would be fantastic. You can become a member of the subscriber tier, which is $4 a month. You can become a member of the knee breaker tier or the kneecap tier. That will get you something extra from me. No, I'm not going to show you that because then people will want it. I have a used tissue right there. We got a pen, same screwdriver from yesterday. I will give you something. It'll either be digital art, picture, an autograph, a used paper towel or something. Or if you want to get really crazy, for $125 per month, you can adopt Bob. What do you think, Bob? Hi, you can't say nothing because I gagged him because he was being really loud. Jeez, Bob. He was like, feed me, give me water. Whatever.
Well, things are different when Ryan's not around here.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Bob knows. But yeah, $125 a month. And one of the things too, feel free. We were actually talking about this the other day. If people want to go in together and donate a little tiny bit towards adopting Bob, that's okay too. So it doesn't just need to be one person. You guys can have a group. But if someone adopts Bob, we will give Bob a box makeover. I will take the ball gag out of his mouth, and it'll be great.
Oh, that's how that happens? I thought later after the show you would just free him.
Yeah, no, he leaves the box.
Oh.
Was the kid bullied prior to this, Mike? Hey, Dad, I hate the kids in my class. We can bring bugs and make them eat it. No, the kid wasn't bullied. He was just one of those fun kids. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But also, what else do we have coming up here this weekend? Oh, a really big thing. LHT Snufkin, or Lil Snufkin, as he's affectionately referred to, is going to have a 12-hour charity stream in which he's going to try to raise some money for. Well, he's not going to try. I guarantee he's going to raise some money for Asian Americans advancing justice. Obviously, we kind of see what the U.S. looks like right now, with kind of what's happening around here. There's a little bit of not love happening, so he's gonna do a 12-hour charity stream, which starts tomorrow, Saturday, April 24th at 1 a.m. Pacific. So that's 4 a.m. Eastern or 10 a.m. GMT +1. Why not? We'll just add some other time zone-y kind of thing in there. I don't understand. Can we just one time? Same time everywhere. The southern hemisphere can be the night and the northern will be the day. I don't know.
Oh, is that how that works?
I think so. I mean, it's easy peasy, right?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. But he's going to be doing a lot of really cool things. He'll do some just chatting. He's going to do a live read of Get Naked and Name of the Wind. I know that has a very special spot to him. So, and then that's also great. Chris M.E., our good friend Chris over here, is going to be moderating a discussion. Do you know what you guys are going to be chatting about?
Yeah, it'll include several streamers. We're gonna do a panel discussion on anti-Asian American hate. How it's affected us, and what we'd like to see change.
Cool, very cool. So yeah, that will all be on Lil Snufkin. I know on Twitter a couple of folks have shared some of the information. We'll go ahead and we'll share that as well. And then coming up, is it next weekend? No, 2 weeks, May 8th. Saturday, May the 8th, at 7:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Kate Zaid, the very wonderful and lovely Kate Zaid, will be hosting a Star Wars cosplay contest in which there will be cash prizes. Also, if you win, I've heard Chris and me will send you a special video of him doing a dance. Right?
I could make that happen. I'll be on the panel of judges with Copia and Audrey, Maintaining Mediocrity, who has had wild success with her Star Wars earrings and pin line. I think a few others will be judging as well.
The stuff that she does is insane. Absolutely
super
insane.
Talented, yeah.
It makes me so sad sometimes. Actually, no, we're not.
Makes you sad?
This. No, not really sad. We'll do some duos. It'll be fun.
TSL Prom is May the 1st, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Too far in advance.
Thanks, Ryan.
But yeah, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, it should be a fun time.
Hold on, Chris. You're not here. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, everything's great.
Oh, it's me. I'm the one who's not okay.
Everything is wonderful. Everything's fine.
Everything is great. Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome. Am I the jump master? No. Okay, good.
No.
Oh no, and I moved the background. Oh god. Oh god. Ryan's gonna be so happy when he comes back. Ryan's not here. It's all good. We're just gonna leave it like that for now. It's all good. All right.
Great.
How do you jump out there? Can we jump in the water?
No.
Oh gosh. Are we going in the Devil's Anus? No? Okay.
No. We're going to what do they call it? The rig.
The rig.
The rig.
After this game, we'll give you some news based on speaking of Marvel stuff. Give you a little bit of Marvel news.
I love Marvel news.
I adore Marvel news. Marvel news makes me so happy because Marvel is my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. They've done such a good job. Wait, why am I using here? Wait, Mike, stand in the center here.
In the center, like up there.
I mean, you could.
Woohoo! A dance.
Did that feel good?
Oh yeah.
You feel pumped?
I feel all tingly in my magic place. What is that thing?
The flyer?
I shot it.
If you shoot the box, he'll drop the box.
I don't. Oh, it dropped the box. Guys, I won.
Did you drop it somewhere you can claim it?
Yeah. However, jumped off the edge and nearly made a boo-boo.
I'm glad
you
you
even
did.
give me a good freaking gun. What a dick.
I mean, you did kill him, so.
I mean, I didn't really kill him though. I just kind of shot him in the ass. The butt.
Oh.
The butt. Oh god.
Is that not okay? Word one?
Butt is better.
Oh.
I think. I mean, my parents could be watching this.
I mean.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh gosh.
I almost said something I would probably regret.
Zack Snyder's Marvel Extended Cut. Yeah, how did you? That's.
Oh,
Earthling
boy.
got it. Got it. Hey, Copia is here.
Good moron, Copia.
Copia's here. Dr. Chick almost has her costume completed. Can I say I'm actually like stupid excited about that? Dr. Chick has been like an MVP of all this stuff.
Cosplays. Yeah, no, she makes amazing costumes.
What are these things? Oh, ultimate accelerants. I love accelerants.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do. Oh gosh, was that you? What the hell just happened?
Was what me?
I don't know. I'm just gonna run over here.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was like sonard, but I don't
no,
think
you were
I
not.
was.
No, you were not. You're fine.
Whee! Oh gosh,
Nope, that's an enemy.
that's a
Probably
bad
in the
guy.
center.
I was pinged. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Hit 19.
Oh, the octane is so low.
Hit. Oh. Shit. I got an. Oh, stop saying bad words, Mike. Jeez.
Crack the octane again. You have the zipline over there, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a bad move.
No, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, that did turn out to be real bad.
Dang it. Goof moron, y'all. Copia, that was really silly. Good morning, Kate Zade. Welcome to the actual Chaos Show today. Not to be confused with yesterday, which was the vaguely chaotic show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to ping that. I'm not going to be annoying, I promise. Much.
Oh no, I got caught.
You can do
Oops.
it. Let's see. Well, it didn't matter anyway, so go ahead and just do this.
No, it didn't.
I'm sitting here messing with all the stuff, but it's okay. It's okay, everybody. We had fun.
Yeah.
I've made a long time ago. I made peace with the fact that I'm probably never going to be awesome at Apex, and that's okay.
No, you're great.
It's all about the relationships we build. Speaking of
friends we made along the way.
relationships, so we talked a little bit about Marvel, right? Marvel is my favorite. Absolutely, I can't wait until you can go visit the Marvel Avengers campus for me.
Yeah.
Because I obviously can't go.
Oh, that'll be June 7th. I forgot I have
June
an updated date for it.
Oh, yes, because June 5th is the Kiki Cup. Get your teams in. But I know a lot of folks were really upset about Netflix canceling all those Marvel series Jessica
Right.
Jones, The Punisher, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Maybe not as much Iron Fist and Luke Cage, but the other ones definitely. Apparently, the rumor is, and of course this isn't 100% confirmed, but according to Kevin Feige, who has made some comments, there's the rumor saying that some of these characters are going to show up in the MCU currently. From what we understand, Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, will more than likely make an upcoming appearance in the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie. So I guess some of these might be spoilers. I mean, they're not really spoilers because nothing is confirmed. But there's the thought that Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, who is Matt Murdock, who is a lawyer, may make an appearance in the new Spider-Man movie, as well as John Barenthal's Punisher is apparently slated to make some appearances in some of the Disney Plus shows. Vincent D'Onofrio may have appearances in a couple of upcoming Disney Plus series, as well as Kristen Ritter. A lot of folks also believe that she is going to pop up in either Hawkeye or the She-Hulk. So there's a lot of folks talking about these characters being brought over and being used in all these new Marvel shows, except for the fact that they're not gonna include the backstories that they have previously had in Netflix.
Interesting. They'll just use them as characters.
They'll
and not
just use
rely
them
on
as standalone. Yep. They're probably not gonna get their own series, unfortunately. John Barenthal was amazing. I think that Charlie Cox was amazing.
Charlie Cox is fantastic.
And
Kristen Ritter.
Kristen Ritter was great. And I don't care what anyone says. I really enjoyed the Luke Cage series. I thought that was really good. But they did bring up a good point. The guy who plays Blade, Ali, I forget his last name. He was also in the Luke Cage series. So they're saying, obviously, you can't bring over some of these characters in canon. Because how are you like, oh, hey, you died. You were Diamondback. Now you're Blade? What?
Right.
So there's no word on whether or not Luke Cage and Iron Fist are going to come over, but if they are used and they do come over, they believe that they will probably be recast. So that is some news according to Campbell Clark from LRM Online. And I don't know.
I think that's really exciting. For the Netflix series, they built some really good characters, and it's a shame that they would just go to waste.
They had some great characters in there.
Yeah. I don't think it's... I think we can talk about Spider-Man No Way... Or not No Way Home, but Far From Home.
Yeah.
Whose mid-credit scene had, Peter enjoying some time with MJ. And being outed as Spider-Man.
Whoops.
So it makes a little bit of sense where they would bring in Charlie Cox as Daredevil, as Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
To be his legal representation. He kind of gets it, right?
Yeah.
He's been a bit of a hero, and yeah.
And you don't even need to talk about him being, Daredevil. Just have him. People will understand. Obviously, there'll be some who probably don't, but I mean, what else? That's their own thing, right?
I'm sure they'll reveal it at some point.
Exactly.
In the movie, anyway. Yeah.
It would be very cool to see. And I do know the guy, Bill, whatever, the guy who played Jigsaw in the Punisher series, who was also great. He apparently has been offered another role within the MCU, so that probably means that Jigsaw will not be making any appearances. So,
got it.
But it's exciting. It's super exciting. There was a leak yesterday or 2 days ago from 4chan, that's a supposed leak that laid out some of the future plans for Marvel, and if any of them are true, it's gonna get real crazy. So
how crazy did it get?
Some of the names that they were talking about for casting choices are nuts. I think it's weird how you had the Avengers, right? And the Avengers had everybody in them. And then that kind of seemed to move to all of the other movies too, where instead of like Doctor Strange, you had Doctor Strange, and then actually Doctor Strange was more or less standalone. But a lot of the movies you saw bits and pieces of other Avengers, and it looks like moving forward that's going to be the norm, where even like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is gonna be sick.
So good.
There's from what I read, there are a lot of other Avengers and characters kind of sprinkled in. So,
And that makes sense because we know for certain it's going to include Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch.
Absolutely, who is probably the most powerful Marvel character that exists in the world. Kind of what they did with Quicksilver and WandaVision, Earthling, bringing the actor and then it's not him. Kind of.
Well, we don't even know what happened with that necessarily.
No. From what everything that I read with that, it seems like that was just kind of her. It was Wanda losing control, and then you had the witch lady Agatha, just recasting him. So they kind of made it seem like it was just, like a random thing. But I don't think they're not gonna put him in different roles, from what I understand. So they're gonna put a lot of the people in the same roles. So like John Barenthal will be the Punisher, Kristen Ritter will be Jessica Jones, Charlie Cox will be Matt Murdock or Daredevil. So who knows? I think sky's the limit, and I'm super excited. And what I really, really hate about COVID, obviously apart from people dying and not being able to do cool things, is how it super, super pumped the brakes on all this stuff. So, right. I mean, I don't know. Is Black Widow ever going to come out? Who knows?
It's supposed to come out, June now?
Sure. Why not? Next thing you know, it'll be July and then April and then 2029. So whatever.
I think they're doing it this time.
It's going to be rough, though, because apparently there's a bunch of stuff in Black Widow that tied into like some of these shows. So you're like,
right.
But whatever.
That's right. It was because it was supposed to come first before all of the Disney Plus shows.
Yep. It was supposed to set everything up. So it makes me wonder if the end credit scenes maybe they had before, they're either going to have to scrap or redo. So who knows?
Crazy.
So today...
So we have a list.
We do have a list. We have a lot of lists. Look at you, Chris, trying to keep us on track. Ryan said the one thing Chris's only job is to make sure I don't just ramble and talk for no apparent reason. Today we have a lot of days of the day. Today is Talk Like Shakespeare Day, Asparagus Day, German Beer Day, Lost Dog Awareness Day, Day of Silence, World Book Night English Language Day, National Cherry Cheesecake Day, National Picnic Day, and National Take a Chance Day. Too bad Chad FM's not here. I believe Chad FM is a friend from Germany. I wonder if they celebrate German Beer Day in Germany as well. I'm going to guess probably not. It's probably like Cinco de Mayo, or it's just an American thing. Yeah,
probably.
But that leads us to today's topic of the day is Happy Mortal Kombat Day, folks, which, as Chris just said, kind of leads us into our top 12 list. That's right. We're going off the chains, and we're doing a top 12 list today.
Wild.
It's just so crazy. We're going to check out Goliath.com. They have... what's funny is the title in the URL is 10 video games that should be turned into movies, and then the article itself says 12 video games that would make great movies. So, Care Havervold of Goliath, you tricky man.
Tricky.
But with Mortal Kombat coming out today, it's obvious there are some video games coming out. There are video games that have been out previously, but all of us guaranteed have games where we say that would be an amazing movie. So we're going to run down the top 12 games that could or should be turned into movies, and we're going to start with number 12, which is StarCraft. The original StarCraft was released in 1998, and then the game has become famous around the world, with several sequels and expansions released over the past 20 years. The real-time strategy games are in the military sci-fi genre, and take place at the start of the 26th century, focusing on the struggle for galactic superiority among 4 species. That really does seem to lend itself to a movie. A lot of these can probably be franchises as well. So
Yeah, StarCraft could be a big one.
Can you imagine the CGI? Says
Be
Universal
wild.
Pictures already made a Warcraft movie based on StarCraft's fantasy genre cousin. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good sci-fi movie with epic space battles and dazzling special effects? So yeah, definitely, I could see that being made into a movie. Number 11.
Yeah. Shall I take that one?
Yes, sir.
Number 11 is one of my favorite games, Dishonored. The world created in this 2012 video game is simply stunning, and the setting alone would provide the framework for a great film. Dishonored takes place in a steampunk-like city called Dunwall, based on London in the late 1800s. The main character, Corvo Attano, is the father to a young heir that has had her kingdom overthrown. He must use his powers to take back the kingdom and battle a variety of different foes along the way. The compelling characters, intriguing story, and the alternate reality steampunk world would make for a fantastic film adaptation. Whereas many games follow a certain cliche plot, Dishonored is quite different in this regard. The only problem would be which of the multiple endings, based on the characters' choices, would work best for the movie.
Absolutely. I've never played Dishonored, but I have watched people play it on Twitch, and just friends played it in the past. And there is a lot there. There is a lot that you could do with the movie, and I could see how the ending could be a problem. But I mean,
right,
it would keep people kind of on the edge of their seat, right? They'd be like, "What?
Yeah,
what is that?"
Yeah, I remember being thrown into that world and being like, "Oh my goodness, this is so cool," and original, which is doesn't always happen in video games.
Absolutely. Number 10, we have L.A. Noire, which I thought was an incredible game.
It was.
It was super, super exciting, and there's a lot to do. L.A. Noire is one of the most unique video games in recent memory and was a huge hit amongst fans with millions of copies sold. This game is a natural choice to be turned into a movie, and we're actually surprised no one's bothered to do it yet. The game is essentially a film noir, which was a style of film that was popular in the 40s and 50s, and is well suited for a detective story. I kind of agree with this, but I feel like movies like this have been made in the past. So
Before L.A. Noire.
Yeah. So I feel as if making this movie would just kind of be a reboot of some of the other ones. Oh, like L.A. Confidential. I mean,
that's immediately the one that comes to mind.
So I mean, it's basically the video game in a movie. So it could be cool. Could definitely be cool. It might be cool as like a TV series. That might be interesting.
It could be, yeah. That would be great.
I don't think a movie fits there. Number 9.
Number 9 is Diablo. Diablo is in a similar vein as StarCraft, as they are both massively they're MMORPGs. They also share a common developer in Blizzard, so it shouldn't be a shock to see them both on the list. Blizzard does do really good storytelling.
They do.
This game is an action RPG in which the main character battles through dungeons on their journey to hell in search of Diablo. Diablo was the first PC game I think I played ever.
Really?
Yeah, and not on my PC. My mom was a teacher, so we always had Macs, so I was always behind on the computer games. But a friend of mine had Diablo, and we spent hours just going through it.
Thinking about it, so my dad worked for an IT company, and back in 1999, I remember he brought home a laptop, and that was incredible.
Ooh.
And I think we had Diablo, and I remember having no idea what the hell to do, and just playing it for like an hour and be like, forget it. It was dumb. So
there were no directions. You just kind of got thrust in there.
And you couldn't go to Google and be like, how do I do this? You're just like, I don't know what's happening. So
you could ask Jeeves, but who's to say
Jeeves.
what you would have gotten back?
Dude, Jeeves doesn't know anything. Dummy. Number 8, Horizon Zero Dawn. Of all the games on this list, this is the game that might have the best movie potential of them all. Horizon Zero Dawn tells the story of a hunter named Aloy who lives in a post-apocalyptic world that is seemingly overrun by hostile robo-dinosaurs. The game features a giant open-world map with picturesque environments that are suited incredibly well for an action film. If done right, it could be a brilliant coming-of-age story and a unique environment that audiences have never seen before. Or have they seen this before? Because, again, this sounds like your traditional sci-fi trope, no?
A little bit, but having seen Lady K play through this game, I think it is a pretty unique setting. Because even though it feels kind of rudimentary, almost Stone Age, like cyber Stone Age. It's post-apocalyptic. Yeah.
Cyber
pretty cool.
Stone Age.
Yeah.
Never mind. That kind of sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Sony, please make this. Number 7.
Number 7 is Metroid. The Metroid series features over a dozen games, including handhelds and spin-offs, spanning multiple consoles since the first game was released in 1986 for the NES. We'd argue that there's enough backstory for not only one movie, but for an entire franchise of films. Metroid follows galactic bounty hunter Samus Aran, who protects the galaxy from evil. It is one of the darkest series Nintendo has ever put out, and that darkness could translate really well to the big screen.
I'm surprised that this hasn't been a movie before.
Yeah. I mean, this series has been ripe for it for decades.
Yeah. And like on this mentions there's been rumors about it forever. So,
maybe they had concerns about the suit, but now that like Iron Man was made
I was going to say
more than 10 years ago,
CGI, right?
Yeah, they've proven it can be done where it looks good and realistic.
Maybe they just want too much control. I don't know. Number 6, Infamous. While there are already a ton of superhero movies out there, this one would be a little bit different. Infamous is a very unique game that follows a man named Cole McGrath as he gets electric superpowers following a mysterious explosion. The game is one of the best open-world action games in recent memory, and many of the game elements make it a great choice for the next big superhero film. I know nothing about this.
Same.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5, GTA Grand Theft Auto. Few video games out there garner as much hype as a new Grand Theft Auto title. So just imagine what kind of attention a movie would get. The GTA games are known for their amazing crime stories and introduce many new characters, with each iteration providing a long list of storylines that could be adapted for a film. Mike, do you have a favorite GTA storyline?
The one where I steal the car and drive everywhere. That's my.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't. I haven't played all of them. I played the one with the Russian guy. Was that 5?
That was 4.
4.
That was 4. Nico Bellic.
But in my old man yelling at the clouds moment, I remember when GTA was a game where you only had the from above.
Oh boy!
View, and you just drove around and crashed into things. Before it was beautiful, but yeah, no, this definitely lends itself to being a movie. I mean, or at least it's like a series.
Absolutely.
And
there's some amazing characters that they've developed across the franchise. Vice City would be fun too, but I mean that builds in a lot of 80s tropes like Miami Vice and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's never been done before. Number 4, this is my personal favorite, and I wish it'd become a movie franchise, is Skyrim. If you were to ask many people what the most visually stunning and all-encompassing game of all time is, many would say Skyrim. Part of the Elder Scrolls series, Skyrim is an open-world game where you can be whoever you want to be and go wherever you want to go. Sure, there is a main storyline, but most people love the game for its branching paths and the sheer variety of activities that you can do. I have probably put 1,000 hours into Skyrim. I mean, honestly, I played this game for like 2 years. Like nothing else. I just played Skyrim for 2 years. And this was in like 2016. So it's like 5 years after it came out. It makes you couldn't fit it into one film, but this right here, this should be HBO. If you're listening, I know you watch the show. Make a Skyrim series, okay?
Right. Forget about Game of Thrones.
We've
all already forgotten.
Yes. Let's move on, okay? Forget about the prequels, please. This one, Skyrim. Okay, thanks.
They could even do the Skyrim cinematic universe.
Earthling says Skyrim should have been a movie and a TV show, and yes, hours upon hours. So yeah, HBO, I will get your service legally if you make this. All right.
That's
number 3.
Number 3 was my choice from earlier this morning, Bioshock. Bioshock is considered one of last generation's best games and would make an excellent framework for a blockbuster film. The feeling of discovering Rapture for the first time is one of the greatest moments in gaming history. The story takes place in an underwater utopia that has been abandoned and overrun by all kinds of creepy enemies. The game featured some gorgeous visuals for the time and introduced gamers to some excellent music and dialogue that was prevalent in the late 1950s. I'm playing through Bioshock Infinite now, but the first Bioshock is still, I think, a masterpiece of a game.
I mean, you can easily make it a trilogy.
To a movie. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, they could.
Easy.
They absolutely could. Although Bioshock 2, don't take the plot from that. Leave it out.
Why?
It's like fan fiction.
Yeah.
Because it retconned a bunch of stuff from the original story, and it made no sense.
That's fair.
It was
very
no good.
fair. Fan fiction. Where's Austin when you need her?
Oh, she could judge the fan fiction.
She could judge the fan fiction. Number 2.
Author.
So I remember this game from like forever ago. Wolfenstein, the original Wolfenstein. It's a series of games that takes place in an alternate reality where the Nazis won World War II and expanded their control over the entire globe. The Wolfenstein series has had storied history that spans several decades and has played a major factor in the rise in popularity of the first-person shooter. Yep, first one I played. The series stars muscle-bound protagonist William B.J. Blazkowicz as the Nazi killing machine tasked with toppling the Empire and foiling their evil schemes. What's the man in the high castle?
Castle.
Isn't that kind of the same premise without the action?
It's very similar. Yeah, so we've seen some of these stories, but I think it would be cool to see it as an action series in Wolfenstein.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty sweet.
And there's like a bunch of pseudoscience that goes on in Wolfenstein, a little bit of magic. I mean, there's some cool,
crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Chris, what is our number one video game that people want to see?
Our number one video game that should be turned into a movie is Red Dead Redemption. While Wolfenstein was almost our choice at the top spot, that honor has to go to Red Dead Redemption. The game focuses on the decline of the American frontier and follows John Marston, a former outlaw who is blackmailed into becoming a hired gun for the government. The Red Dead series features open-world gaming in a classic setting, an unmatched soundtrack, and character development that is rarely seen in video games. I love a good Western. I think Red Dead Redemption is ripe for a Western movie. Yeah. And we don't see many of those these days, so I think it could do really well. And while I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2, I've watched Lady Undead play through quite a bit of it, and it offers so much. I mean, even the side stories have great characters, the little side jobs you do.
Well, what's crazy too is once you finish the main storyline, and the main character moves on, and you are given a secondary character, you can still play for like hours on end to complete all those side stories. So the game itself is a masterpiece, and holy moly, would I love to see Red Dead Redemption turned into a movie.
Yeah, I love me a good Western.
I would lose my mind. And that is our top 12 movies that should be turned into video games, according to Goliath.com. There's some good ones in here.
Absolutely.
Of course, there was the one that neither of us had any idea what it was, so that's cool.
Yeah, there was bound to be one that neither of us had played, I suppose.
I somehow went to the wrong thing. That was so weird. I don't even know what just happened. All right. Apparently, you got kicked out of my party.
I did.
There are lots of really cool movies, though. I think that there's a lot of potential for movies, and so here's the thing, right? I'm kind of sick of remakes, right?
Yeah.
There are so many remakes of old movies. Stop remaking movies. Start doing like stuff like this, right? I mean,
come on. Great stories that are there to be told.
There are so many great stories, but no, instead let's just make Smurfs 68, where the Smurfs do whatever the Smurfs do.
It's all about that, guaranteed money where they know that they're going to make money off that from kids and families.
Nope, definitely not an interview coming up. We already did that. What's this one? Nope.
You're not going to interview me?
Nope, we already did that one too.
Oh,
we already.
okay.
Where's the? There we go. Sports coming up after this game. It's kind of annoying how it just.
Yeah.
after rate he's down. We now know for the next time Ryan's not here. Mike, write down the little thing. Jumanji: The Barbie World. Earthling. I think you figured it out though.
That's the formula, yeah.
Yeah. But
granted, the new Jumanji movies have been really good.
They have been very funny. That is correct.
Very funny. They handle video game tropes well, I would say.
Absolutely. It could have been really easy for that to be a giant poo bottle, but no, they worked it out.
That's what I was expecting. I didn't even see it in the theater, and then my sister was like, "Hey, that movie was actually awesome. You should check it out." So I watched it on Blu-ray, and it was amazing.
That's Chris's flex right there. I watched it on Blu-ray. The original,
I
the
thought it was
original
more of a
Blu-ray.
sign of the times. An original.
First blood already. Jeez.
Yeah. People move fast.
People.
My dad used to enjoy collecting movies, even ones that he would never end up watching, including Jumanji. That's the way I was able to watch it.
That's really cool.
It was actually my dad who bought the Blu-ray.
Very cool. With Robin Williams.
Oh, the original.
Yeah, the original. Are you talking about when you say the original? Do you mean the original with The Rock, or the Robin Williams original?
Oh, I thought Earthling was bringing up the original one. No, I mean that was an amazing movie too for its time.
I think Earthling. Here's the issue, right? Games take time to make, or not games. Movies take time to write and whatever. And honestly, in our ADD society, where people, there's dudes right here.
Oh, okay.
I was pinged. Don't ping me. Oh gosh. Okay. He came out third party. Not really third party. Just killed me right there.
No, that was the second one. One is directly under me.
Ooh. I think there might have been two teams over there, actually. Well,
that was quick.
hi everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the gaming morning show, where I proved to Chris that I am really bad at this game. I understand why Ryan has so many problems with this, because you're trying to do 14 things at once and thinking of the next thing. So that's cool. Anyway, wow, that was super fast. So we'll just go ahead and we'll jump into sports.
Sports.
In sad news, University of Kentucky freshman guard Terrence Clark, he died Thursday following a car accident in L.A. He was only 19 years old. That's huge.
Really
that's a huge loss. The kid had a lot going for him moving ahead in the future. And best wishes go out to, or not best wishes. That sounds awful. Thoughts and prayers, good ones, out to Terrence Clark and his family. Let's see what else has happened in the world. Seattle Seahawks have brought back quarterback Geno Smith to serve as the backup to Russell Wilson. There is a name I have not heard in a while. Apparently, he signed a one-year deal with Seattle on Thursday, in a role he's held for the past 2 seasons. I had no idea Geno Smith was actually in the league.
Neither did I.
Wow. Okay. Well, Geno Smith.
Sorry, Geno.
You heard it here, folks. Geno Smith apparently is actually still playing football. I thought he retired. All right, whatever. Willie Mays has won the inaugural Lifetime Achievement Award presented by Baseball Digest. Hall of Fame center fielder was honored Thursday with a new accolade to be given annually, recognizing a living individual who has made significant contributions to the national game. Willie Mays is 90 years old. That's incredible. In soccer news, Barcelona president Joan Laporta has maintained his support for the Super League despite the quick exit of 10 of the 12 founding clubs in the breakaway competition.
Ooh.
10 owners have said never mind. And this guy's like, no, I want to do it. Like, no, dude, just let it go, man. Gosh.
Is that a Spanish accent?
Yeah, totally. That's what I thought he sounded like when he was yelling at me.
Okay.
Get off my lawn, the kid. In Miami, I think that was French. I think I just turned French. I don't know. Man, Mystagog would punch me in the face.
Probably.
CONCACAF is avoiding the largest population areas of the Northeast and West Coast for the Gold Cup this year, a championship many top players are likely to skip. The Confederation of North and Central American and Caribbean Association Football, it's a mouthful, said matches will be played in Arlington, Austin, Dallas, Frisco, and Houston in Texas, Glendale, Arizona, Kansas City, and Orlando, in addition to the final on August 1st in Las Vegas, which had been announced previously. However, they've decided to avoid some areas that may have a large COVID populations. And speaking of COVID, apparently Tokyo, Japan has just entered another incredibly serious threat of COVID just 3 months before the start of the Olympic Games. There's a lot of concern right now. They're in a stage 3 lockdown, I believe, because their numbers are spiking exponentially, which is crazy. As well, with the Olympics in Geneva, athletes who make political or social justice protests at the Tokyo Olympics were promised legal support Thursday by a global union and an activist group in Germany. The pledge comes one day after the International Olympic Committee confirmed its long-standing ban on demonstration or political, religious, or racial propaganda on the field of play, medal podiums, or official ceremonies. The IOC has said that they will punish people if they take a knee during a national anthem or have any other form of protest. So it sounds like there are some lawyers who are saying that they're going to go ahead and take the fight on. So it's kind of a bummer. A lot of folks believe that they just need to change that. Let's see. College football teams will have to go for 2 after touchdowns, starting with the second overtime possession. And beginning in the third round, each team will get 1 play to score from the 3-yard line. NCAA just keeps messing with their stuff. Goodness. I
mean, I guess that's really the only place they can experiment, right?
True. Very true.
Because there was no minor league football.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. Missouri State coach Bobby Petrino, whose return to the sidelines was delayed until the spring due to the COVID-19 pandemic, was named Missouri Valley Football Conference Coach of the Year on Thursday. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your sports. What do you think, Chris? Anything in there tickle your fancy that you were going to say something about the IOC thing? What are your thoughts on that?
I think that there should be room for protest. I mean, I get that throughout its history, the Olympics is supposed to have been, not about making a political statement. Mm-hmm. But I think for the past probably 50 years, it has been about making political statements, even if they're not overt. Mm-hmm. You can't separate it. There's no just like, let's just pretend it's not there and just play sports. I mean, we see people make those comments today when athletes give a political position. They're like, just play the game.
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah. And it's like, no, these people have platforms and they're advocating for good generally. If they were advocating for something awful, we'd probably be calling for them to shut up more. But the reason it's a minority is because they're generally using that platform to advocate for something good that helps people.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the things too, right? Is where you get into it where sometimes people say really dumb things, There have been some cases where people have spoke out in favor of white supremacy or stuff like that, which is ridiculous. But there's a lot of I mean, honestly, would we ever have this conversation if not for Colin Kaepernick? You know, that really kicked off a lot of the stuff. And yeah, you know, Michael Brown's death was a big part of it, but it still probably would have been somewhat underground. So you need these folks with that platform to get up and be able to be like, hey, stop being wiener faces. Let's talk about it. So
Absolutely. And the Olympics is the biggest stage internationally, I would say.
It is.
So,
it is. And it's going to be very very noticeable this year, because you're going to see people who don't, since they're not going to allow crowds in, I think the numbers globally are going to be even bigger as far as viewership goes, just because of the fact that, you know, you don't have those live crowds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today is Friday, April the 23rd, 2021. It is currently 7:58 a.m. over in the Chris ME time zone. It is 10:58 a.m. here on the East Coast, and it is 3:58 p.m. in the UK. So we are going to go ahead and step out for a minute here. And I don't know about you, but I need to refill my coffee because I'm dragging a wagon. And we will be back in just a few minutes. And you know what? When I hit the BRB thing, there's a really good chance you might hear what's happening in my house because I don't know what's going on. So either way, I love you guys, and we'll be back in just a minute.
See y'all
on the Gaming Morning Show. morning, gamer. The day
That was
is
intense.
the day is Friday, April the 23rd, 2021. Right? Is that how it works?
You nailed it.
Currently, the time is 8:05 a.m. in Chris M.E. land, 11:06 now here on the East Coast, and 4:06 p.m. over in the UK.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us here on the Gaming Morning Show. Morning, final hour crew. I see Nintendo nerds popping in. Kajito, yes, I listen to all chill, lo-fi music. I don't do the hype up stuff that Ryan does. And it's a Friday, like you said, it's a Friday vibe. It's a mood. The Friday feels. So, morning Nintendo nerds. Earthling Kate Zeta's with us. Copia is here. Of course, our final hour ambassador Chris M.E. has been here for the entire show. He is stepping into the Look It's Maiko Memorial Chair.
Why is everything on Memorial to you?
Maiko is gone. I'm Ryan. Welcome to the Good Morning. No, I'm way too pretty to be Ryan.
That's true.
Sorry, Ryan.
Facts are facts.
Facts are facts. Thank you for joining us on this Talk Like Shakespeare Day, Asparagus Day, German Beer Day, Lost Dog Awareness Day, be aware of your lost dog, Day of Silence, World Book Night, English Language Day, National Cherry Cheesecake Day, National Picnic Day, and National Take a Chance Day. Of course, our topic of the day, Happy Mortal Kombat Day, everybody. Mortal Kombat, after a long-awaited wait, I guess, has arrived. Here it is, folks. It's in the movie theaters. It's in my basement. It's in your living room. It's wherever you want it to be. And if you don't have a way to watch it, let me know. I'll hook you up.
Oh,
Nintendo nerds, thank you. I did have a good strum last night. Stream. I was like, yeah, I was playing. Hold on. Last night I decided to play a little bit of the music. Yeah, it's terrible. Now I'm stuck. What the hell? That goes to show you how good I am with the music. I own a ukulele. I've had it for 7 years, and I can't play a chord. So,
I was gonna say, did you actually play that last night? I missed that.
No. I played on stream last night, and it was amazing. I found a Sega emulator on Steam, so I played a little bit of Golden Axe, a little bit of Altered Beast, played some Toe Jam and Earl. What? It's ridiculous.
But you're actually good at.
I guess. I don't know what the point of the game was, but yeah, just walk around. I'm pretty sure. I should Google it, right? Oh, cool. Nintendo's going to teach me 4 chords, which is 4 more than I know. But yeah, I don't understand the point of Toe Jam and Earl, but I do know I played it a lot as a kid. So
yeah, it's like it all came back to you. It's like you're riding a bike.
It's true. I was riding an Earl.
Wait, you were doing what?
What was that? Nothing? For those of you who weren't here in the beginning of the show, Ryan is out. He had to put on his big boy pants and go do work today. Sean is busy curing people, so that leaves you with me, and I was able to rope Chris into joining me for the full 3 hours as well. So things are going to be a little bit different here on the Gaming Morning Show today, just because I don't really know how to work everything yet. So moving ahead into the future, I'll figure it all out. But today, who knows?
Or no, it could just be chaos all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're probably not going to get a clip of the day because, probably not going to play community games because, I mean, we'll do the takeaway stuff because all I got to do is talk for that. All right. I also realize I'm talking a lot and really fast, so I apologize to everybody. I'm half nervous, half excited, and also I put on pants. I put on hard pants. So now I'm half uncomfortable too. So that's
you're doing a great job. today is Mortal Kombat Day, as you pointed out.
Hell
and
yeah,
today
it is.
our topic for discussion is, what was the best video game movie ever made?
Nintendo nerds, what do you
video
got?
game do you want to see become a movie?
There's a lot of them. We did our top 12. It's up here. I'll paste it again in a little bit.
Like the top 12 list.
Yeah, the top 12 is great, even though the URL says top 10. So what movies do you guys think are great, and what would you like to see? I know Mortal Kombat was a good one, and I'm stoked to see the new one and see what they did with it.
Yeah.
And
I was tempted to stay up last night, but I fought the temptation.
Man, I was on it. Once I got off my stream, I hopped in here with Ryan and Chris to kind of set everything up and walk through it and make sure we knew what was going on. And yeah, I was really upset. At midnight, I was like, I'm gonna do it, like, because I did it with Kong. Nope. Instead, HBO Max was like, sucker, unless it's midnight in the Pacific. I was so bummed. My wife was like, why do you look dejected? And I was like, Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out at 3. Mortal Kombat out at 3. It's not even cool.
That's why I was surprised that you were surprised, because Falcon Winter Soldier always comes out.
Well, yeah.
All the Disney Plus stuff comes out midnight Pacific.
Well, true. So I knew that, right? But like I said, when Godzilla vs. Kong came out, that dropped at midnight Eastern. So I was able to watch the Gorilla vs. Kong, Godzilla vs. Kong, and then roll right into the season premiere or the series premiere of Falcon. So,
what a night that was.
Speaking of the Avengers, we talked a little bit about Marvel bringing back some stars, but
from Netflix,
and but Marvel's parent company, Disney, they're a little bit confused. They have some confusing things going on. Apparently, Disneyland and other theme parks face California's confusing rule for out-of-state visitors. This is according to Tom Tapp of Deadline, and I actually kept this entire article open because there's a lot in it. So basically the breakdown, right? As Chris has told us before, he's got some tickets to go and see Disneyland. I believe they open up April 30th, correct? So next couple days. Yeah, geez.
They're doing a soft opening right now.
They're opening up on April 30th. But in California, in the orange tier of the state's reopening plan, which includes all of SoCal, park operators are allowed to have 25% max capacity with time restrictions, weekly worker testing program, other modifications, which I think is hilarious. Thanks for not giving us any guidance. But then it also says in-state visitors only.
Right.
However, on Friday of last week, they put out an addendum. Oh, no, today, I'm sorry. They put out an addendum that says that the original document language on amusement parks were unchanged. At the bottom of the document on the addendum, it said fully vaccinated visitors and spectators in the following general bullet point. Fully vaccinated persons from out of state may visit or attend activities or events that are restricted to in-state visitors. Fully vaccinated persons should consult the current whatever travel advisory and adhere to applicable recommendations. So today we learned from the Department of Health that the list of reopening rules, which last Friday's addendum encompassed, does not include indoor live events or concerts. So it doesn't. What you're allowed to do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this takes place for Disney, right? So
yeah,
Chris, what the hell?
Yeah, it's confusing. I mean, we scrambled to buy tickets. Was that last? No, it was 2 weeks ago now. And you know who really wanted to come with us, with Nate, Audrey, and me, is Kate Zaid, but she just couldn't because she's out of the state. The rules were clear. In-state people only. They would be checking IDs to make sure. And here we get. It seems like she could maybe have gone if the rules had been clearer and Disney had been able to implement those rules. Yeah,
and apparently there's a lot of confusion going on because, like I said, this does what is not impacted is indoor live events or concerts. But what is impacted by the addendum is events or activities, movie theaters, museums, zoos, and aquariums. which Disney kind of, there's like a gray area that Disney falls into, right?
But it's more that than the previous one.
Yeah.
It's more the second set of things than the indoor activities.
So there is a lot of confusion as of right now. Apparently, Disneyland resorts in Anaheim are only allowing in-state visitors, but it's going to get really, really confusing. It says Universal, Six Flags, and Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm are only allowing in-state. Meanwhile, SeaWorld is now allowing out-of-state visitors. So
I think that they pivoted quickly because they have to work a little bit harder to draw people, and they're more of a zoo. SeaWorld is. They have rides, but no one goes primarily for the rides.
What are you talking about?
The animals.
Obviously,
okay.
Go for the rides.
The one ride that I really have a memory of riding there, I can't even remember its name. It was Journey to the Atlantis or something.
I can't even remember its name.
It was like it was like the Jurassic Park ride at Universal. I don't know if you ever rode that, where it's a boat ride. You go into a thing and then it becomes a bit of a simulator with a screen. And it was like, I remember the vehicle being like rusted in parts. It just felt real janky, and I was like, yeah, I'm not here for this. This is not why I came here.
That was part of the experience, Chris. It was
oh, I see. It was for effect. Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally. They're like, hey, look, it's like an old-timey thing about Bobber. Good morning, Wage. Good morning, Pickle Feets, and the Final Hour crew. Ryan does look a little different today. When you say haircut, you mean he actually has hair.
Oh, no.
Luckily, Ryan's not here to defend himself, so we're all good.
Fair, yeah.
Yeesh. I love Curry. I'm good currently doing my hair, so there's a hair motif going on with this morning's show. Nintendo Nerd says some guy wrote a whole article about how allowing tattoos and piercings at Disney is ruining his experience.
Where was that? Jeez.
Well, because they have the new thing, right, where you can have tasteful tattoos or whatever. So, like, the nude ladies are no good, but you can have like a tribal band.
For decades, there were a lot of people who couldn't even apply to work there because of their visible tattoos.
I came to find out. So a long time ago, I applied to work on the Disney Cruise Lines. And one of the reasons that I was turned down was because I had non-visible tattoos, but it poked out from under my shirt a little bit. And apparently when they didn't like that. So I was not allowed to work for Disney. Whatever. It was a cruise ship, right? I mean, come on. It's not real Disney. It's a cruise ship.
Have you been on a cruise?
I have not. I would like to, minus the fact that you're on a boat. So
I was just wondering how you would fare on open seas.
I'm not terrible in boats. I just, if you got to, I've seen too many of the videos where the how you have the cruise ships that are like, wow. Yeah, I've seen too many of those. So I would be so screwed. It'd be terrible.
But you went for it, so
yeah.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, well, I figured I can make like a boatload of money because you can't spend money on anything. You're on a boat, and they provide a lot of stuff.
To spend money.
Well, sure. I mean, hookers are fine. Whatever. Oh, what was that, everybody? Who says that?
I blacked out for a second. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a thing that says black screen. I should just click that real fast. Sometimes they sink. Yeah, so that's the problem. Just like planes.
Thanks, Sickle.
Sometimes planes crash. That's why Mike doesn't fly on planes. Yeesh. The requirements for being Tinkerbell at Disney World. Interesting. So let me see. I think it didn't. Wow. I thought my Apex crashed again. You'd be surprised at the way cruise workers spend their money. Source me, a performer with lots of friends that have performed on ships. Interesting. I have a friend that works for the Disney Cruise Lines for a while too. Most of them come back like, I saved $0. Maybe it was because she is such a friendly girl, and was like the sweetest. But she was like, oh yeah, the bartenders would just give us free drinks, and we'd have all this other free stuff, and then you got Nintendo, who's like, no, it's money, all money. They do. If I was on one of those like casino ships, I'd be super screwed on that one. Eek.
What isn't that the purpose of most of those ships?
That's just the purpose of casinos in general, I believe. Yeah.
No, I mean to have gambling.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, today, happy Mortal Kombat Day, everybody. We appreciate you spending your Friday with us and not just going and watching Mortal Kombat. We have a pretty cool, exciting week coming up next week. We have a couple of guests lined up who are amazing, and I'm incredibly excited that we were able to get. We'll tell you more about those as we get closer. Today, where was it? There was something I was really confused about. Asparagus Day. How do you feel about asparagus, Chris?
I actually really like asparagus.
Yeah.
Yeah, even as a kid, I didn't rebel against it. I ate broccoli, I ate asparagus. I have the genetic thing where it makes I smell my pee differently.
That's a genetic thing?
It's genetic. It was proven to be genetic, yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Some people smell it, some people don't.
Weird. I thought it was there.
So it's always there. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of whether or not you can smell it.
Gotcha. Last I knew, they had to be between. Holy jeez. We'll take a look at that in a second there, Wage.
Nursing our travel bug. Welcome. Good morning.
Hey, welcome. Nursing our travel bug. I've been watching their. I don't know where to go. Let's go. Where's the boxing ring?
Not on this map.
Oh crap. Well, we're gonna go there. Yeah, let's just do that. Dang it. This game sucks. But I've been watching the Nursing Our Travel Bug, and you're a Mets fan, so
they're instantly in.
I'm sorry, and B, you're my favorite. And then B, your travels are just crazy. It's so cool. I got a
What
Mozambique.
Kind of
we win.
Have you been watching?
Well, they live in a motorhome, RV, whatever you call it. And the wife, I'm sorry, I don't remember your names, but the wife is a traveling nurse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they, instead of like having a house, they just live out of their RV, and it's super neat.
I love that as a premise. That's really cool.
It is. My daughter watches some weird vlog with some dude that's a singer, and him and his wife just did that. They just like sold their house, and now they live in like a RV.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I could see it being pretty fun. Are you worried that your daughter's gonna want to hit the open road?
Am I worried? Bill and Natasha.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna forget the names, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I won't. I'm not concerned because I love her to death. She's amazing. Humble brag for a minute. She just scored like some stupid, ridiculous number on some state testing. Obviously, doesn't get the smarts from me. But yeah, no, she's a little nervous about things. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe, I love you, but yeah. I opened up one of those things.
I heard it.
Yeah. It said blue, blue, blue.
Oh, wait, Mike, there was blue armor in here.
Oh crap. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna scan the thingy. Do you know about the thingy?
I love the thingy. What are you talking about?
So this crypto, I can't remember.
Are you crypto? No, you're
not.
not
Map
crypto.
room. No. But that's what
Oh,
this place
that
is.
thing.
So there's a map in the center.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here, come.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Ryan would yell at me. Whoa, look at that.
The number of enemy squads things here, which you don't need because you already can see how many squads there are.
Yeah.
But you activate it. and it shows you where all the enemy squads is. So there's one at Hydra Dam.
What?
There's one at Fart Factory, and it shows the ring. So honestly, our best path is kind of to go after the team that's at the Fart Factory.
The Fart Factory? Is that what you just said?
It is.
Okay.
It is the affectionate name for the caustic area that's there now.
Did you guys know you could do that? We're sharing all sorts of stuff today.
You still didn't get the blue armor.
I'm on my way.
Are you?
Yeah, it's right here. Are
What do
you?
you say?
Jeez, Chris. Haven't gotten into Warzone much. We play Fortnite as a family. Guess this is kind of the grown-up version.
Oh.
This is Fortnite without the
Building.
without the building. Yeah, I can't build. I've tried Fortnite. I tried to get into it with my foster son. Couldn't do it. He'd be like 14 levels up, and I'd be like, what are you doing?
He's cranking 90s, bro.
Yeah, yes. He'd be like, I'm cranking, check out my 90s. And I'd be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. 90 what?
Building, more like hiding.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Fortnite was not my forte. So
It's not,
if you can play it though, mad respect to you, because I tried and I failed.
That's okay.
Yeah, trying is the most important part.
It is.
But also says around on the map, someone activated the scanner. Oh, fair enough.
If they're within range.
Thanks,
security.
Chris. Didn't tell me that part.
I mean, that's fine. We're like
I
super
know.
far away from them all.
It's fine. Yeah. Not like it would matter. They'd still just kill me and it would be fine.
I mean,
So Bill and Natasha,
Yeah,
where are you? He's a sweat. Take that, Bill. Where do you guys currently call home or parking? I don't know how you define it. Wee.
you're doing what now?
I'm weeing down the hill. Wee.
Oh.
It's my favorite part of this game. If I couldn't just wee down the hill, I couldn't play
You
it.
should probably not do that in public.
I like to wee in my living room sometimes.
How does your wife feel about that?
I'll wee with the kids.
Oh.
It's great. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Curry, I did not beat Toe Jam in her last night. It was great though. I had a ton of fun with it. I cannot wait to play it more.
I mean, huge nostalgia from that.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
All right, Mike, we're kind of split, and we
No,
gotta
I'm
go.
like right here. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Are you drunk all day? Me?
Who, me?
No, that's what that's what Alien asked. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I gotta go to work. Okay, there's a big thing behind me. I'm gonna leave. Do I
That's
what?
probably a good idea. Enjoy being drunk. There are
No,
people
not
who
anymore.
actually enjoy it, which is weird to me.
I think when I was younger, it was kind of fun, right? But now,
Yeah.
not so much. Oh, I weed in the living room. No, get it like the Nintendo Wii.
Oh,
That's the joke I love to make because I'm old and poor and can't afford a Switch. We still have the Wii that my wife and I bought when we were still dating back in 2009.
Some would say that thing belongs in a museum.
Honestly, the noises that it makes, it probably does. Oh, there's some death boxes over
Here, take that, Mike.
Take it.
Take it.
I'm taking it.
That sounds like I'm asking you for something else.
Oh, there's a shiny red thing. Stop it.
You're good.
And by a shiny red thing, I mean the end. No, I don't want that.
Wow, 1 energy ammo. Nice.
For a few more weeks. Oh, and then you go to Colorado Springs. So you're gonna.
Oh, nice.
Smart. You're going to Colorado for the summer. That's the way to do it. Because I can't imagine wanting to live there on purpose in the winter. What you making?
Batteries.
I like batteries. What kind of batteries? Whee!
For shields.
Oh, I only have 30. Whatever. Can't really make a lot
You
with
want
30.
something? I have over 100.
Oh, Jesus, Chris. No, I'm good.
Do you want a helmet? Do you have a what color is your helmet?
It's blue.
Oh, here I'm making you a purple one.
How do you jump? How do you do wall jump? Nope.
We'll do that later. Here, this is free. Oh, I gotta ping it. So when these first came out, people were stealing each other's like random teammates. Usually, they're whatever they crafted.
Oh yeah.
So they made it so that you can't take it until 5 seconds after, or if the person pings it like they're offering it up, basically.
Gotcha. Soft modded it. Okay. So Bill and Natasha said that they had the Wii
Over there.
What's over there? Oh, bad guys.
Yeah. Don't shoot them though.
God damn it, Chris. Sorry, anyone who's a believer. I mean,
A believer?
to use I use the G word, and I realize that could be very, very rude to some folks.
So there's someone behind them. Oh no, that's the same teammate. But they're fighting someone that's like, okay, let's go get him.
But I'm over here now. Okay, I'm coming.
Why'd you go all the way to the other side?
I was looking for a better sight.
Oh, I think they just finished that fight. Oh, that's the champions.
Yeah, let's get them.
Yeah.
Where
That's
are
how
they?
this is.
Well, it's
gonna work.
11:30, so let's just it's whatever. I'm kidding. Let's play it smart. Hey, there's this boat thing, this like floating fortress thing.
That's okay. Leave it be.
Is there cool stuff in it though?
You probably not.
Oh, okay. Are we hiding? I'm hiding. Shh. Walk slow.
One's there. One's over there.
Oh gosh. I see him. Does anyone see him? Look at me, everybody. Look at me.
That's them.
Don't look at me.
There's only
shit.
4 spots left.
Oh gosh.
Oh, they definitely see
yep.
us. Mike,
What?
if you could jump pad us out of here. Oh god.
Yep. Jump pad.
Oh, that guy.
There's
hit
teams
a
to the
really
right.
good shot.
There's teams to the right.
No, they're fighting someone else.
Oh no, they're shooting me.
Oh no, they're shooting at you. Why are you still out there?
I don't know. Oh, he's got a red shield thing. No,
Oh,
stop
okay.
it. Hey, I died. Teabagging, he made them angry. I didn't teabag anybody. Not in this game, anyway. I may have teabagged in the other game by accident.
Oh, this is real bad.
I have a feeling that Chris isn't going to invite me to his games anymore. So while Chris is busy being awesome.
Oh, we'll see. Oh god. Oh.
Whoa,
That's
what
not
is
the time I
that?
should have been helping.
I don't know what just happened, but it's awesome. Today is Friday. Hopefully you're all having a good Friday morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are when you're listening. That's what I used to say in my podcast all the time.
Where'd that guy's teammate go?
Whatever time it is,
over
wherever
there.
you are when you are listening, thank you for tuning into the Monster and Friends podcast. I'm your host, Michael Patrick. This is Chris M. Yee. He likes things. He is cracked, as they say.
He's okay.
I don't know what that means, but it's
Woo.
oof. Oh, they're shotting at you.
They are shawning at me.
I pressed the button. I don't know what it does.
Oh, these are the last teams.
Oh
And
no,
I
there's
have
3
nowhere to
squads
respawn
left.
You.
Shit.
Literally nowhere to respawn you. Unless I go across the world.
It's only 190
Oh.
meters.
I fat fingered it!
I don't have my online thing. Yeah, my
All right.
pen name.
I'm just gonna go for it, Mike.
Why not? Right? Let's do it. Oh, is it on the other side of the
Oh
thing?
no, they finished already. That's bad. Yeah, they're on the other side here. They hear me.
Oh, yep. Oh, cracked him. I don't know if you actually did. I just like saying.
No, I
cracks.
didn't. Oh, I thought I could get away.
Man, he got you from like far away. That was a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, but I had virtually no health, and he had Hammer Point Mozambique.
Well, that was pretty. Why can't I leave? Oh, because the game is over.
Almost.
Gotcha.
The game is over, yeah.
Well, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Chris and me nearly carried us to a victory when I was just staring at who knows. The time is 11:36 a.m. Eastern. Was it 8:37? Wow, it just changes. Pacific time, and then it's 4:37 p.m. in the UK.
Hello.
We were just talking a little bit about dinosaurs, Chris.
I love dinosaurs.
What do you think about a T-Rex?
I think
Do you like
that
T-Rexes?
I do. Have you ever seen Meet the Robinsons?
No.
That T-Rex in that movie. Oh, okay. It's the one where there was a commercial where he's like, I have little arms and a big head, and he couldn't get someone that was hiding in the corner.
Little arms and a big head.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
If you hide in the corner, how's a T-Rex gonna get you?
That's true. That's very, very fair.
Can't real bite.
Here's some great news, though. A lot of folks think that you would have no chance of getting away from a T-Rex. Well, guess what? You're wrong. According to Mindy Weisberger from Live Science, never mind outrunning a T-Rex, you could probably outwalk it. So, new simulations based on tail movement showed that a T-Rex wasn't even a quick walker. In fact, its preferred walking speed clocked in at just under 3 miles per hour, or 5 kilometers per hour, about half the speed of earlier estimates. So to put that into perspective, that's about the average walking speed for a human. So if you're going for like a nice leisurely walk, you could probably outwalk a T-Rex. So T-Rex measured in about 40 feet long, about 12 feet tall, and weighed 11,000 to 15,000 pounds, right?
Yep.
Heaviest T-Rex was called Scotty and weighed about 20,000 pounds. However, thanks to some research, they have put together a whole bunch of stuff that has... they've realized that dinosaurs' walking speed was more about its tail than actually about its legs, because its tail is what balanced them. And they found that if a T-Rex was running, it would probably go somewhere between 4 and 6 miles per hour. So the movie Jurassic Park may be wrong. And when we say maybe, we mean definitely. Never mind the fact that you can't befriend a T-Rex and make it want to help you. Well, theoretically, I guess, right?
Theoretically, yeah.
I guess we don't really know for a fact. But according to a lot of research, Chris, you could probably like run and taunt it, and it wouldn't get you.
Does that make you feel good?
It makes me feel better, because I always thought like it's like a giant like like a giant ostrich that can't run. So
Wait, can't ostriches go real fast?
oh yeah, they can, but I mean, but a T-Rex can't. So sucker.
Yeah, suck on that, T-Rex. Well, weren't they also proven to be not predators but scavengers, right?
Kind of. They do predate quite a bit in order to get food. It makes no sense. But they do. They tried really hard. They were hunters, but they did prefer scavenging. And this explains why, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're really slow, Because I'm pretty sure the Brontosaurus could move like 7 to 8 miles an hour, and that's a big creature. So I think their thing though is more just size than speed.
Yeah.
So they can
Right. So if it got up close with you, then it was dangerous.
You can on Arc though. I have 2 T-Rexes on Arc. Well, Lady K, hopefully they don't buff it or nerf it because they've discovered they're really slow. Not BRV Gaming says, what are they catching at the speed sloths? Honestly though, that kind of takes it back to the whole to the scavenger thing. They're not really trying to kill. They're not really hunting anything big. They were still very, very powerful. So they could, those jaws would just crush you. So if they could get up on somebody, there you go, right? Maybe they had fast cars. Yeah, that's it.
Pickle's right, yeah.
Yeah, or they could take the dinosaur train. If you ever saw that show. They just hop on the dinosaur train and there you go. They just jump off the top, you know?
They had tridents. Did they trident jack you, alien?
That's oh my god, laser eyes. True, yeah, maybe. Or they were just really smart and could set traps. You know, they would dig holes with their tiny little arms.
So I don't know if you remember, but when Power Rangers were a thing, like morning cartoons were a thing, like even weekday morning cartoons, there was a show called T-Rex where there was a group of 5 T-Rexes and they lived in this like metropolis. It was the weirdest show because it was also set in like the 1920s. Everything was Art Deco, and they would transform into armored like a Power Ranger squad essentially.
I remember this.
You remember?
I don't know
T-Rex?
why, but I remember this. Oh my gosh.
The most bizarre combination of themes and like tropes.
Did one of them wear a fedora?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yep. It's like what the
It had
hell
a
am I
jazzy
watching?
theme song. Yeah. I loved that show.
Okay.
I came to find out it was not an American show. I think it was produced in Canada or something.
Of course it was.
So there were never American toys for it. I was so disappointed.
Oh my gosh, I think I found it. Let's put it in here. Let's put it on the. Yeah, Canada had some weird stuff.
Oh, I hear you playing the
Yeah,
the intro.
I cut it off though and put it in there. Yes.
Such a weird show.
What's the very first comment, right, on the YouTube says, OMG, I finally found it. Was starting to think I dreamt this cartoon. Yeah.
It sounds like it's right out of a fever dream.
It's absolutely. My goodness. Oh gosh. Anyway. Yeah, if you just take some shrooms and then make a T-Rex show, this is what you get.
Right.
It's time for some gaming re-news. Re-news. Call the gaming news headlines for Tuesday, February 15th. Ryan, we need to change that.
15th?
Change that in the rundown. Yeah. Your gaming news for Friday, April the 23rd, whatever day it is. COD just dropped their new map. Warzone will never return to its original map. I'm going to guess that's because they probably forgot what it looked like. So that's according to Joe Scrabbles from IGN. They're just running with the new 1980s map, and they will not be returning to traditional Verdansk ever again.
I was watching Dace Nix play yesterday, and it didn't seem that different.
It's not. There's like 2 or 3 new things. I have to get on it later today and see. And then also MLB The Show 21. There are players who are recreating classic ballparks with the new stadium creator. It's really cool. It's really, really neat to see. In the article, it lists Tiger Stadium, and whoever did it looked really good. So I kind of want to see what Shea Stadium looks like, because
that'd be awesome.
I miss Shea Stadium, and I'm absolutely offended that the Wilpons basically turned it into a monument to the Dodgers. So thanks, guys.
I didn't know that. That's how it felt.
They made it to be like Ebbets Field. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I gotta go then, I guess.
I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. Well, they changed it a little bit.
So this is what they did to Shea.
It's what?
This is what they did to Shea?
It's City Field. So they tore down Shea when they built City Field.
Oh, I didn't know that Shea got torn down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now it's a parking lot. It's great. There is a monument, though, that says Bill Buckner, which is great, or like a little square because
I like that.
Bill Buckner. But yeah, so they tore down Shea and they built City Field, and City Field just basically looks like Ebbets Field. So
I see.
When it first opened, there was like nothing Mets there. It was ridiculous. The coloring looked like the Dodgers. It was awful. Because Fred Wilpon, the owner at the time, was a huge Dodger fan when he was a kid. So, but now it's got the orange and blue outfield. They're talking about painting the seats. No, exactly. No, Alien. It's in New York. That's the thing.
In Queens?
It's in Queens. Like, what? Yeah, the New York Mets. Let's make everything look like the Dodgers.
The New York baseball Mets.
We're lucky that this is a PG-13 because I hate you, Wilpons. They sold it. Uncle Stevie's there. We're all safe. Sorry.
That's good.
Anyway, out today is only one game. Judgment from PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and on Stadia. What? Might as well be out on Atari. And then our name of the morning is Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And it will be put in the drawing for the name of the month, which will happen probably sometime in the next 14 years. So.
That's a good one. That's a AAA game.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate all the stadium names turned to business names. Absolutely. Yeah. I will say though, I do like City Field because it's New York City. Like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But then
we've been lucky with Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Still a classic stadium. Still has that classic stadium feel, no matter how much they've improved it. And yeah, we don't get the sponsorship thing. Hopefully,
it never turns into like Comiskey Park, where it's like Cellular One Stadium at Comiskey Park, presented by Ford. I'm like, oh, great, okay. And then, kind of in a callback to the news, Marvel is going to bring back some of their Netflix stars, but with a catch, they're not going to be given their own series. Some of the Netflix characters are going to be sprinkled into future Marvel movies and Disney Plus shows. That includes the rumored appearance of Charlie Cox or Daredevil in the new Spider-Man movie. And then there's a lot of talk that Vincent D'Onofrio might make a small appearance in Hawkeye, as well as a couple of the other shows. You have to, because Vincent D'Onofrio was amazing as King.
Yeah, he was really good.
Disneyland is confused, which is fine. Disneyland, as well as a series of other Florida
Southern
theme
California
parks.
theme park.
Yeah, Florida. I said Florida. Oh my God. Southern California, not Florida theme parks. They were told that they can only have in-state visitors, and then the state said, actually, you can also have vaccinated out-of-state visitors. And Disney said, huh? And they said, we're just going to allow in-state visitors anyway.
For baseball fans, not BRV Gaming pointed out that in the show, MLB The Show,
oh God,
Double XP this weekend.
I'm going to allow this just because.
Alien, they tried, didn't they? They tried to do the Nets' stadium
Ashley Madison.
That's what it was.
Yeah, they offered the biggest thing for MetLife Stadium. And the Giants, they considered it for a minute. And then they actually took less money to be MetLife Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheaters site. That's right.
Yeah.
However, I mean, Pornhub Stadium would be fun because then you can just call it the Hub.
No. You know? Pornhub did go after something. It might have been Miami.
I mean,
this was definitely a thing.
Let's see. Pornhub Stadium. Okay. Nope.
You probably got something you didn't want.
My bad. Stadium naming rights. Whoo. Porn company Bang Bros. That's what it was.
Oh, it was Bang Bros.
It's a Miami Heat
remember.
arena. Oh gosh.
That was it.
Yeah, I typed in Pornhub Stadium, and the things that came up were not what I was looking
Oh
for.
no.
In other news, the T-Rex is really slow.
And there's our gaming morning.
Yeah,
news.
don't Google Pornhub dinosaurs either. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be real bad.
Gotta be some weird stuff.
Real bad.
Yeah. It's getting hot in here.
Oh
The
my
Heat
goodness.
arena.
Yeah. I'm glad I put on a sweater. Son of a butt. And other news, things are happening all over the world. Seinfeld likes Frogger.
It's still my favorite episode.
PC Engine is terrible. Name for a game. All sorts of stuff. Chris, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I had a good time today, even though I was up at 5:30 a.m.
The butt crack of dawn.
I
Pre
realized
butt crack.
that's true. Pre butt crack. I realized I'm only here for the first hour when Ryan is not here.
Really?
Yeah, the other time was when you did the Minecraft.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, today was a little chaotic, but that's okay. This, for those of you who are just tuning in late, I don't know how many. Alien Anonymous was here a little bit late. Not BRV Gaming. Ryan had to go put his big boy pants on and go call a softball tournament on a Friday, which literally never happens.
Friday morning. Yeah.
Yeah, in his neck of the woods. If you don't know this, Ryan's a sportscaster at Lewis and Clark College, so stalk him. It's a lot of fun. I like watching him when he does a show on, I think, Thursdays or Wednesdays, one of the two. And I really want to go into the chat of that show and just start asking random things. So
yeah,
we can all do it together. Ooh, the Keith Hernandez episode was on last night. That's wonderful.
That's rad.
Actually, you know what? Okay, so I lied. I've seen the Keith Hernandez episode.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I'm a Mets fan.
Of course.
But yeah, so Ryan wasn't here today, so he gave me the keys to the car, and here I am running. And I also realized my camera is super shaky. I apologize. I need to figure out how to static mount this so it doesn't freaking shake.
Right.
So it's just on my computer screen right now, and that's stupid.
And today was take a chance on me day, or?
So yeah, today was take a chance day. So Ryan took one hell of a chance, and
take a chance on me.
And we got. So today was like the first time driving stream, because let's be honest, there's gonna be times where Ryan is gone, and now knowing that we can do this, we probably might do it a little bit more in the future. So Ryan's there all the time. Sean's here. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't think Sean has ever missed a show. I think he's been here for every show, even if it was only like an hour. Yeah. Ryan has missed two to this point because he's a giant wuss bag. And I'm just not here a whole bunch because stupid work.
That's fair.
I'm probably gonna get in trouble today because I've been ignoring a couple of calls from work.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Stuff comes up. Yeah.
If somebody died, they would text me, I hope.
Oh God.
I should check my email. I didn't even think about that. Whoopsie. No, look, we're good. We're all set.
Oh, perfect. So we've got some stuff coming up.
We do. What's going on, Chris? Why don't you tell us about it?
Tonight at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, we have GMS Plays, in which Sean will play Astro's Playroom. Tomorrow, Sean will be playing at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sean will be playing Bug Snacks. So that's your upcoming GMS Plays. Also tomorrow's LHT Snuffkin, or Lil Snuffkin, is doing his 12-hour charity stream for Asian Americans Advancing Justice. That is starting at 1 a.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern, 10 a.m. in Central European time. I believe that's what the time zone is.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, he'll be doing a variety of things. There'll be games. There'll be just chatting. There'll be a live read of Get Naked and Name of the Wind. And at the very end, I believe for the last 2 hours, I'll be moderating a panel discussion on anti-Asian American hate with other streamers there to discuss their experiences. how it's affected them, and what they would like to see change in the U.S. and in the rest of the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the next weekend, May the 1st, the Streamers Lighthouse is hosting its first virtual prom. We'll have music.
What's the theme?
The theme is Enchantment Under the Sea. You know where that's from?
For those of you that don't know what it's from, why don't you tell them? Tell them, Chris.
For those who don't know where it's from, we're not friends anymore. It's from Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's not. It's Back to the Future, y'all.
Yeah, that was the theme of the dance. But yeah, it should be a good time. Virtual prom. Come dressed up. Don't dress up. Bring a date. Don't bring a date. Whatever. Just come and have a good time.
I still don't get how that's gonna work, but I'm excited to see it.
Did you ever see John Krasinski did something called Some Good News?
Yeah.
Early in the pandemic?
Yeah.
They did a virtual prom, and that's where I got the idea from.
Oh. Cool.
And that was literally for all the high schoolers a year ago who weren't able to go to prom. I mean, they'll probably need another one this year, because...
Not in Indiana, they're not.
Some schools are reopening. Some are you serious? Are the schools actually holding proms?
And graduation.
Oh boy. Oh,
America.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's still school districts in California that are fighting reopening. Because it would only be for a few weeks.
I will say my wife's district, so my wife is a teacher. Her district is doing like a parade kind of a deal where they drive around the school and then they'll have like a photo op, like kind of like they did last year, but a little more open. But yeah, there are quite a bit of schools who are doing the full on going balls to the wall.
Dance, bump and grind. Oh boy.
Tennis balls, not.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they're being safe. But yeah, so we're doing virtual prom.
Yeah, virtual is very important.
Yeah. And then May 8th, a week after that, well, it bears mentioning after the virtual prom is Super Phonics next Super Gig.
Yeah.
But the week after, May 8th, Kate Zade at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time is hosting a Star Wars cosplay contest. There'll be monetary prizes. There'll be judges. It will be a good time.
Judges?
I didn't know where I was going with that. There'll be monetary prizes and all this stuff. But it's a cosplay contest. It'll be great though. I mean, she's built a great cosplay community and inspired a lot of us to cosplay. Like I never cosplayed before, and now I dress up whenever she asks me to, basically.
Next Thursday. So Chris is a streamer, I'm a streamer. Next Thursday starts a series that I'm going to do inspired by Kay that involves cosplay.
Oh, right. You mentioned this.
I'm super stoked. It was going to be last night, but Amazon sucks at delivering stuff. So
I'm still looking forward to this. Because you haven't spilled any secrets yet about it.
Nope, I haven't said a thing. Nada.
That's going to be so good.
So there's a lot of really cool stuff in the pipeline. And then June 5th, obviously, is the next Kiki Cup. So mark that on your calendars as well.
Absolutely.
I want to say thank you to everyone that has stopped by today. Copia, Nintendo, Alien, Bill and Natasha, everyone who was here early. Pickle, Kate Zade, Lady K. Gosh, there's everybody.
Wage.
Day was here. Wage was here. AJ, of course, Kakuri. Everybody. Kajito was here. I love you all. You're all amazing. We obviously couldn't make this show happen without you. Even if Ryan's not here to make it appear seamless, because it never actually is. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Chris M.E., thank you so much for dropping in the co-host chair and helping to get everything going. Obviously,
so glad to be here.
Couldn't happen without you. So that's a big one, because no one wants to listen to me talk. Oh crap! Dad was listening. Well, I'll get a angry text message in a little bit here. Oh boy, just kidding. But hopefully you all have an amazing weekend. I will be streaming tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably play a scary game. I think I haven't played a scary game in a while, so I think we're gonna do that. But
Who are we gonna raid?
I was just looking at my list, and I actually think that we are gonna go and we are gonna raid Hopeful Opus, who is
Excellent
playing
choice.
The Witcher 3, who everyone loves. The Witcher 3 is pretty amazing. Make sure I already
Who everyone loves. Is that The Witcher or Hopeful Opus? 'Cause-
all of the above.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
love you guys. Have a great, wonderful weekend. Make sure to put your little sun bobbers or purple hearts or my face or whatever. We love you guys, and have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
I'll eat Bean Boozled, and then we'll play Crab
Oh, that was
Raven. We'll
fun.
do dances as well. We'll do dances.